Hello, hello. How are you doing? Yes, it's been about a month break that I took, and I'm back. I didn't plan on taking a month break, but after the first week, the second week, then I realized no, I think I must come back when I'm ready. So, and it worked out to be a month, hey? First month in 3 years. That's good. So anyway, let's give the Square Squad a shout out. Get your project, get your drink, let's hang out and let's catch up. Let's see, where are we? There we go.
At 29 and I find myself wondering what did happen to the last 10. I ran away with my life, fast forward, never turn back again. It's kind of funny that the more we pass time, the more we need to set the rewind. And 19 was the year I had to leave you, but now I'm seeing all the signs. Is this really happening? I can't believe it's true. I'm just as surprised as you. Is this really happening? I can't be too sure, but one day I'll be yours again. Life lessons come one in a dozen, the other 11 get something from nothing. I sit here looking for an answer. Maybe the biggest question was in the last chapter. You gave me the soul I have today. Without you I never could have moved away. But now I see what you teach. I do believe I always should have stayed. Yeah. Is this really happening? I can't believe it's true. I'm just as surprised as you. Is this really happening? I can't be too sure, but one day I'll be yours again. One day I'll be in a dozen, the other 11 get something from nothing. Life lessons come one in a dozen, the other 11 get something from nothing.
There you go. I quickly had to go close the door. There you go. Let's see, who's in the house? Who's in the house? Just as I thought I was ready, the door opens. There's a wind outside. Hello, Elaine. How are you doing? Good to see you. And Linda said, Happy New Year, Ursula. Lovely to see you back. Left my thumbprint. Hope to catch you later. She's out and about today, hey? Enjoy, Linda. Cammy, how are you doing? I've got my second device on here. And there you go. You says, Elephant Stampede. Darla girl. Hello, my sweetheart. Welcome in. Carrie the Elephant became a YouTube member. Thank you, my sweetheart. I so appreciate it. Elephant Stampede and Paula. Hello, Paula. Welcome, welcome. I thought today, ooh, I hope my tongue doesn't twist. When you haven't done a live stream for a long time, you're like, oops, can I still talk that much? Elephant Story Raid. Ooh, that sounds good. I see more than one person wrote that. Is that something new? I'll have to catch up. I've got a lot of catching up to do. I've been listening to live streams and stuff this week, say Tuesday, Wednesday onwards, but Jet and One, hello, look at that nice avatar. How are you doing? There you go. Michelle is a new member. Hello, hello. Your hair looks amazing, thank you. It's actually just colored, but it's the usual color. The usual color. Hello, my sweet Sandra. How are you doing? Tank, OMGrannySquare, love you. Love you too, my sweetie. Oh, I've got Coca-Cola. Guys, we are melting here. It has been so hot. What you would call in the 90s. I know, I see on the news you guys you've got so much snow and cold, eh? Coca-Cola. And Annie, how are you doing? Nearly said Angie. Hello, Mara, Elephant and Crochet Story Stampede. I better find out what the Story Stampede is about. There you go. Please check out. There she is. Nightbot has joined the live stream, which is great stuff. Hello to Tank. Just what the doctor ordered. Net wat die dokter voorgeskryf het. Welkom terug, vrienden. Welcome back, my friend. Hello, Trudy. Hope you're doing well. The heat is a bit too much for me, but okay. I'm not complaining. Good morning, everyone, says Paula. Oh, my granny, so excited to see you. I've missed you so. Hey, I'm so glad to be back. Hello, cool gamer. How are you doing? What's in your cup? What's on your hook, guys? Tell me. Hello, Susanna, all the way from down under. Hello, beautiful. I missed your company so much, but glad you had a well-earned break. And I had visitors for guests, unexpected guests for Christmas. You know, when you suddenly hear you must host someone and then someone and so on. And so life becomes a little bit much. So what is it that you move to the back burner? YouTube. Crojo! We're going to do a Crojo raid after this live stream. For those of you who want to go over and have super value live stream, check out Crojo. Hello, Ursula. So glad to see your beautiful face. Hello, everyone in the chat. Yes, because Crojo shows us a lot of patterns, which inspires us. I've done a few things. One of the things is this. Christmas present to me. I have actually got a pattern for this. But I think I did it when I started at my channel, which means why one forgets about it. But I added tassels and beads. So then Jessica saw it and she wanted one. So guess what she got for Christmas? The same. Close, because not the same, but close. Hello, Lydia. How are you doing? Good morning, Asha. Good to see you back, and I'm glad to see you, Mara. Hey, everybody's saying hello, 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 and howdy to all, says Granny D. There you go. Hello, everyone in the chat, says Susanna. I love that avatar, Susanna. What is that? Something else that you crocheted. Hello, 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 hello. Becky, can't believe it. I actually caught you at the start. Hello, everybody. Becky, I'm so glad to see you too. Hope you're all doing well. Hope you all had a good rest. For those of you who did have a good rest, I hope you had a good Christmas. And, you know, when you're back at work, I'm not back at work. I don't work now. But I remember when work started, about 3 weeks after you started work in January, it felt like there has never been a holiday, you know? So quickly do you get into the, how do you say? Used to the millstone. So, hello, Rosie, Crochet Corner. Good morning, my sweetheart. How are you doing? You are a sight for sore eyes. You look gorgeous. Thank you so much. I'm melting here. I'm trying to look fresh, but I think I'm wilting here. It is really hot. The only place it's really nice is outside. Hello, Linda, Cami, Lydia, Susanna, Granny, Mara, Tank, and again, Mara, Kari, Kerry, anyone I missed? There you go, Margaret G. Nice to see you again. How is it going on the farm? Mara is out on the farm. Good morning, Ursula. Happy New Year, Lizzie King. To you too, my sweetheart. May this be a great year for all of us. I pray we lose no friends in this year, hey? That as we enter, we will exit. Good morning, all. Yay. We get to see your beautiful face being forever. It feels like it's been forever. Whoo, I thought before this live stream, I'm sweating bullets. It's like, I say to myself, you've done so many. What's the problem? You've got to talk to self. And self said, it's just been a while. That's all. Hello, Ashla. So happy to see you. You've been missed. Hello, everyone, says Sabrina. Hello, my sweetheart. And Faith, Unique Amazing Stripes, welcome back. How are you doing? Hello, Isha, so good to see you, sis. Diane. Hey, Amanda says hello to Sabrina. We have winds up to 56 miles per hour. So let me just see what that is. Till what time tomorrow morning? Oh, wow. Hey, that's terrible. I saw on the news the snow you guys are going through. Everyone listening while I'm at work drinking water. Missed you. Oh, my sweetheart. Lovely cold Coca-Cola. And I've got cold water and ice. Lots of ice. And everybody who's lurking, I always forget to say, those who are lurking. My mom is one of them. She never comments, but she does watch, listen, lurk. Lurk is the word we use. But, you know, now and again they say hello. So for those of you watching but never commenting, I still appreciate it very much. Thank you so much. Give us a thumbs up if you haven't yet. If you want to share yourself out, you know, see at the bottom there it says, type OMGrannySquare if you want Nightbot to drop your link. By all means, feel free. Not all at the same time, though. Hello, everybody's saying hello to each other. Happy New Year 2024. I can't believe it's 2024. It sounds like so far in the future. Eh? That gust shook the house. Oh, it was 60 miles per hour. Ooh. Terrible, terrible. Margie's Crafty Corner. Hello, my sweetheart. How are you doing? Hello, Mara. Hey, Mara. Says Amanda. Hi, Laura. No work for me today. We're closed from the weather and I am sick. Oh, goodness me. I tell you. I don't know what must happen here for us to be closed because on account of the weather. Amanda Panda. Hello, Granny. This is Sabrina. Rita. Hello, my sweetheart, all the way from Sweden. Or is it Norway? Where are you now? At home, Sweden? Ooh, see, there's a lovely breeze. Come on. But the breeze, I've got the curtain here because I don't want it to take it all over us. Both Kerry and Maureen came over. I forget to say. My apologies. Thank you so much, Maureen and Kerry, for the stampede. I so appreciate it. Man, oh man, you see, I've been out of it for a while. Too long. Wait, I've got to put a coaster here because my ice is melting. Melting. It sounds like it wants to peel the roof off. Ooh, I tell you, it's bad, my sweetheart. We pray for you guys in America for the weather because that is real bad weather you've got. And then you live in houses made of wood, which blows my mind. Here's my pen. There you go. That is Tank. I'm going to write you up, my sweetheart, for prayer request. They've been broadcasting on both channels on Friday. Weather. Is that the weather? Hello, Granny. Can't breathe properly in the heat. Bronchitis again. Yes, I tell you guys, the humidity here is so much. It is like out there. You just, if you don't have a pool or aircon, you're done for. You're done for. Hello, Ursula. So glad to see you. Hello, Darcia. How you doing? How was the Christmas and the New Year? Hope you're all settling in well. Can't believe it's already the 12th of January. And guys, I will definitely keep all of our friends here from the United States in my prayers for your very important down Monday. Hey, I believe is voting day. I think in any country, I mean, especially here by us, voting day, you keep everything in prayer that what must happen, you know. Anyway, there we go. Prayers, Trudy. Oh, my sweet Trudy. Trudy has bronchitis. There you go. And then going to eat dinner with Mom. Will be here later. Oh, yes, my sweetheart. Thank you so much. Say hello to Mom for us. Howdy, Granny. This is Margie. Hello, Granny D. And Rita, says Amanda. Did I do it right, Amanda? Rita. Garcia is saying hello to everybody. Hey, my Lydia. There you go. Hope you feel better, Lydia. And Tank. Oh, absolutely. Did I have Lydia? I don't have Lydia on. Why not? Put Lydia on my list. Tank still dealing with a migraine. Oh, Margie, I hope you feel better soon. I put you on my prayer list. Jessie babes. Hello, everyone in the chat. Hello, Mama. There we go. Let me see. I take it I'm under the weather. I'm in bed too. Oh my goodness. Thanks, Tank. Jane Reeves. Good morning. My heart smiles to see you all in my life. Jen, it's so good to see you as well. I think when we do a live stream, it's good to see each other. Hey, I tell you, it means the world to me. I needed a break away from YouTube for the first time in 3 years. Yes, I've taken a day here, a day there, a few days here, a few days there, but it's nothing like taking a whole month and not even going on YouTube. I mean, I didn't even go on YouTube. Not even go on YouTube. We're having a big snowstorm here. I had to take my daughter to work in my truck because her car was stuck in the snow in the driveway. Oh my word. That is so serious. Hey. Darcia saying hello to everybody. Hello, hello. Everybody's saying hello. On one of my Watch Me Crochet videos, I can actually hear that poodle barking. You hear that poodle barking? Maybe you can't hear it barking, but I hear it barking. Yes, I was like, hey, that's my neighbor's dog. Hi, Margie. Mine is probably from barometric pressure. Oh, yes. Oh, I once had one like that while I was still live streaming in the other room. And I remember Rose telling me it's the barometric pressure. Mrs. C checking in and planning on lurking. So a blanket hello to all of my friends. Thank you, my sweetie. Hello and welcome so much. There you go. Everybody's saying hello. Margie shared herself out. Please check her out. If you're not friends yet, and if Nightbot drops a link, go on over and check it out. If you haven't yet, you might just meet someone that you really like. And then you hit the like, comment, subscribe. Hello, hello. Everybody's saying hello, 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 hello. Let me try and catch up, and then I'm going to drop the link if anybody wants to join us. So join me. Say hello. I'm glad that you're back. I miss you. Thank you, my Paula. Warming up some leftover pizza. Ooh, enjoy. Jessica saying hello to Granny D. Hello, Asha. Welcome back. You were missed. Hello, my Sheila. How are you doing all the way from Ireland? Love you, Diana, says Tank. Rosie. I'm going to finish my corner heart countdown for Valentine's Day. And later I started a Grafcan blanket. Ooh, I was looking at something today, thinking about Valentine's Day. I've done many of these. I only have one ball of this, and this is what's left of it. This is cotton. I'm only doing cotton because it's hot, eh? So this is the center. looks like a society. What's that again? These are the centers. And I just put them on there. And then I have some other cotton. But be careful if this is your center, what other color you're going to use with it. Choose a nice color. So I want it to be a top, nice top. Hello, Margie. Yes, I agree with Ash. I pray we don't lose any of our lovely friends. Absolutely. There we go. Hello, hello. Everybody's saying hello. Let me see. It's a gloomy day here in Central Florida. Well, hello to your mom. My mom, the lurker. Jessica, tell Oma that Jen is saying hello. Oh, you're so funny. Good morning, Asha. Hello, Frozen Stern. How are you, my sweetheart? Good to see you. What's in your cup? What's on your hook? Hi to all the observers. Ashira, thank you for the welcome to the lurkers. You are so welcome, my sweetheart. Ay, ay, ay. Hannah Sideris, all the way from Austria. How are you doing? I'm so happy that you are here again. I missed you. Thank you, Hannah. Ah, my sweetheart. Everybody's saying hello to everybody else. No worries. I got it. The storm has not hit here yet. Ooh, Faith, my sweetheart. We keep you guys in our prayers. There we go. Hello to Darcia and Jackie. How are you doing? Hi, Asha and everyone in that chat. Tell us what you're up to. We are heading for 42 Celsius today again. Yes, Susanna is like me in the southern hemisphere. So we are melting, guys. Terrible. Christine, how's everyone? How are you doing? Hello, 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 Mary King. How you doing, my sweetheart? So good to see you. Shatika saying peace, blessings, and crochet. Oh, thank the Lord for crochet. It keeps you sane, hey? Sabrina saying hi to Darcia. Bonnie's Corner. Hello, hello, hello. How you doing? I like your new avatar. New to me because I've been out of the loop a little bit. Just a little bit. But I'm back. Yes, Tuesday was rough with no power all afternoon and until about 9:30 p.m. That's a long time. And just as I decided, okay, let's start live streaming again. Monday night, Tuesday. We haven't had load shedding for a while. Load shedding starts up again. We have stage 1 today. We're going on to stage 3 tomorrow. Man, it is annoying. Let's see. Hello, hello. Nana Mama Cat. Look at that avatar. Is that a shark? Love the blues. Happy New Year, Ursula, everyone. Hello, Elaine. How are you doing? I'm going to drop the link and then I'm just going to Steve. Hello, my sweetheart. I just look up to pin the message and I see Steve has come in the house. Hello, my sweetie. How are you doing? And DIY Creations, hello. So I just see you on the other device. I'm catching up. Rita is still in Norway. Yes. Oh, that's good. Oh, she's with her parents then. Because she lives in Sweden, but she goes to Norway for her parents. Everybody's saying hello to everybody. My avatar is a cow. I made 1/2 so you can see the flowers. Half height, so you can see the flowers. It's called Waterblommiekie by Jen Tyler. Waterblommiekie? Is that Afrikaans? My Afrikaans? Waterblommiekie? I love it. No work today because of weather. Oh, yes, listen, I tell you what. As much as an employee would like not to work, and I've been an employee for many years, it's not good for business, hey? When business is not happening, it's not good. Elephant Story Raid is a raid from Kerry the Yanni Elephant and My Crochet Story when they do a live together. Darla, thank you. Because usually it said Elephant Raid, Elephant Stampede. First time I see it, Elephant Story Raid. But that's all makes sense. 42 Celsius to Fahrenheit is 107. Tank, I know in the southern hemisphere we are melting. Hello, Kelly. How are you doing? So good to see you. I feel so bad for you over there. I know how bad the heat can be. The heat is bad, at least if we have fans on, all is good. There you go. Here's my sweet granny.
How
making my Friday, my weekend. She knows how to make my weekend. She just puts her face in, and my weekend is made.
I have missed you
I'm so glad to see you.
Why do I have an echo?
Oh, do you have an echo? Do you hear an echo?
I hear one when I talk.
Okay. Okay. stay. Let me jump down and quickly use the other one, because okay, I'll be back. Like Arnold Schwarzenegger says.
Hey, everybody. How's everybody doing? My volume is up too high. Maybe that's why. I can even see how to adjust it. There it is. No, it's not. Okay, yeah. Volume is way high. Way high. Way high. Happy Friday, everybody. So good to see everybody. And aren't we so happy to see Ursula again? No, Laura, no snow. It hadn't even been all that cold. Some days are. Some days it's back in the 60s. But Tuesday was horrible. We had terrible storms. Thunder, lightning, big thunder, big lightning. And our power went out. Poor
Let's see.
Ursula.
Can you hear? You still hear an echo?
No, I don't. I think we're good.
Yes.
Yay!
You see, I went out of Chrome. Let me see where I was lost. Okay. Sorry. What did you say there when I interrupted you?
We had a terrible storm on Tuesday, I think it was. Horrible rain, thunder, and lightning in winter, which is supposed to mean snow in a week or something, or wives' tales, whatever. But then our power flickered, and then it went out at like 3-ish in the afternoon, and it flickered a couple of times. The power company texted and said it'll be back on by 6. 6 came and went. Another message, it'll be on by 8. 8 came and went. I was on live with Connie, Just Another Stitch, and I was on my cellular data on my phone. I was in the dark with just these battery lights on back here, and I had a camp light sitting right here. And then it flickered several more times. Finally came back on about 9:30-ish that night.
Ooh. Granny D, tell me. So Margaret says it's not a voting day on Monday. It's just a federal holiday. I thought it is a voting day on the 15th, but it's not. Is it not? No.
I don't think so.
Oh, okay. No, that's good.
King Junior Day, yeah.
Oh, right.
That's a federal
Monday,
holiday.
bank holiday. So yes, there we go. All right. Thank you, Michelle.
Hey,
okay, now I've been following the news, and I know that in America, are you guys supposed to do election in January somewhere? Is it like that?
I don't know. I'm terrible keeping up with election stuff.
Right. -7 here this weekend. Still prefer it to the heat and yuck humidity. Sheila, I agree. Summer is too hot and winter is too cold. I love spring and I love autumn. So
yeah, I don't like either extreme. My arthritis really hates the cold.
Everybody said no to Grady.
Feet have been terrible, but they're a little better now. Thank goodness.
Wow.
But I have missed you so much. So good to see you.
Oh, I tell you, if you have guests to accommodate here, then from another country, then you are quite busy. So
I just glad you weren't sick or nobody in the family was sick.
No, I'm glad. Hello, Tiffany. Hello, Ursula. Hope all has been well. Hello, everyone in the chat. How are you doing? Sometimes break are so necessary. Yes, absolutely. Hi, Tiffany, says Jen. Hey, Mary, Frozen, and everyone says Granny B without saying a word. I'm behind catching up. D. She says, blanket hello to all. I was driving to work, so could not chat, and I'm now headed inside. We will have a short school as inclement weather is expected this afternoon. Ooh, it's terrible in this weather to drive with your kids. Ah, terrible. There we go. Let me just, I don't want to miss anybody that said hello. How are you doing, Granny D? Says Mary King.
Hey, Mary. Working on some fingerless gloves. My hands are cold. Some knitted fingerless gloves.
How do you, okay, wait, let me solo you quickly. How do you get warm if you're cold? If you're that cold, how do you get warm?
It's darn good yarn.
Well, you absolutely need those gloves. Oh, that's pretty. That's real pretty.
Darn good yarn.
Beautiful.
Usually I just collect it, but I'm actually using some.
No, that's good. I think it's time to use. Laura, keep the snow all to yourself on your side of Lake Michigan. I don't want any of your snow on the Michigan side of Lake. Hey, Kemi doesn't want any of that. I have a good news to share. I had a Christmas miracle happen with a lot of prayer. I can now walk and do things for myself without relying on hubby. It is good to see you. We all need a break. Oh, we can do with a praise report. That is always so welcome.
Who was that?
Thank you so much. That's Jackie Yepes. Remember last year she was in and out, and it was one thing after another. Oh, that's fantastic.
So wonderful. Thank you, Jesus.
Darcy and anyone missed trying to finish border on Boggy blanket so I can get them boxed up to Nancy. Oh, lovely. Praise the Lord, says Jackie, says Jen. We have a lot. Kemi, supposed to get up to 8 inches. Oh, I'm going to share with you. Expect a snowball coming your way in a few hours. That is such good news. Usha, you won't believe it, but I'm making my first gnome. What? Are you doing amigurumi? You're in there. Amigurumi. Question, do you suggest a semicircle or triangle shawl? I'm a beginner, want to make a present for my mom. Well, I can tell you this is a semicircle. This one is totally a semicircle, and it's only double crochet and chain. I think there's a single crochet here and there, which is 3 stitches. I'm going to bring out a new pattern this month. That is one thing I did.
Ursula? The one you're wearing?
Pardon?
The one you're wearing?
This is my blessing shawl. This is really beginner friendly. Ashera, this is beginner friendly. You won't believe it, but this is really beginner friendly. 3 stitches.
Say the name of it again.
Double crochet. So count my blessing shawl. Double crochet, single crochet, and a chain. If you can do those 3 stitches, you can do this. There's a tutorial and a written pattern, but it doesn't. I don't think Ashera. My opinion is that the semicircle and triangle. It's not which one is more difficult. It's how good the tutorial is that you're following. If it's a good tutorial, you can make anything.
Right.
Frozen stone. Amen to answered prayers, Jackie. And there you go. She says, Kemi, we're expecting lots of snow. Woo. Diane is also expecting lots of snow. I can send you my snow. We've got 18 inches, says Lydia. Hey, Lydia. This year I'm going to start fresh on my video. Ooh, yes.
We hardly ever get snow in North Carolina anymore.
Well, I've been running DIY and
count on at least one really good snow, that we could sled and build snowmen and all the stuff. And be out of school for like a week at a time. It was lovely.
Celebrating 32 months, Crochet Corner. Thank you, my sweetheart. Trudy says, my daughter just came back from holiday in Austria. Ooh, that must have been lovely. Cooler weather. I get your snowball and I threw it back even more than 8 inches of snow. Hey, you guys, play nicely.
I'd love to see some snow, but not all. No.
Now I only catch up. Yeah, you'll check out. Yes, I share. I go to wearables. There is, I think 3-4 shawls, but this one is a semicircle, and I really like it because it is beginner friendly. But if you make it as a beginner, I don't think people will think, oh, is this beginner? I think you will feel accomplished if you can make it as a beginner because it just looks nice.
It looks
even if I say so myself.
It looks fancy.
How are you doing, Steve? I haven't seen anybody in a long time, but it's good to see you. I have one I share called the Steve Shawl because Steve encouraged me to keep going when I felt like I'm going to give up. The shawl was just too much. And then he said, no, just do it like this and do it like that. Hello, Usha, and everyone in the chat. Sister Anne, how you doing, my sweetheart? So good to see you. I'm just happy to see all of you. And, oh, yes, I bought myself a book for Christmas that was, how do you say, in the Crazy Poppy Lady had this book, and it's called Mosaic Crochet Workshop. It has lovely patterns inside, but it's different from the books, the blankets by Tina Thorvaldar. So I still need to wrap my head around the way this girl does it. But it's beautiful pictures like this. This is like, you know the word yes, and then that one has some more patterns on there. So I like for those of you who are in the USA, I've put the link, Amazon link to this book in the description box.
Is it Mosaic or different things?
It is Mosaic, but I tell you what, it's not the average Mosaic, not what I'm used to. This one I look is very lovely. That's a black and white.
Yeah, that is pretty.
It's definitely different. It's not what I'm used to, I must say. This is not what I'm used to. Even the way they lay out the pattern.
But Sandrine says it's easy.
No, Mosaic is easy. I've done a lot of Mosaic. Oh, and I'll show you my other Mosaic, the one that Michelle is doing. You see this one? It's definitely a bit different from how they do it. I'm used to it.
Yeah.
But I think it's a nice book. The one that Michelle's Mosaics and More is going to do, I finished mine. I know they started theirs now. I'm just going to show you what it looks like. Let me solo myself just real quick.
Take your time.
This is it starts at the bottom like this, right? It starts at the bottom. Now I've swapped it. So mine is white, yours will be color, and where mine is color, yours will be white. It starts with the snow at the bottom, then it goes to fall, and then it goes to like what, summer?
Beautiful.
Summer, and then
spring. And
I just used the same denim blue that I used to start with. Yes, and if you hold it like this, you can see that on the back, you can sort of see the pattern.
That is.
So, yeah, but this is definitely different from that book that I see there. So I'd like to put this one side because this is hot and big. Beautiful. And I'm glad I finished it while I still could do it because goodness gracious, when it's so hot, you can't stand having acrylic on you.
Right.
I'm glad you guys like it. Vera, beautiful blanket, Frozen Stone. Hello, Mary King. Oh, wow, beautiful. You're so talented. Michelle's Mosaics and More is having the crochet along for the blanket. And that was my version. I'll put it next to the picture that I have of the other one and put it in the Facebook group for Monday. The blanket is gorgeous, Sister Sia. Thank you, my sweetheart. Thank you, Elaine. There you go. Hello, man.
Where is our V? I thought V would be here for sure.
Oh, she's probably very busy. There you go. Hello, Juanita. Let me just say, I don't think I've missed anybody. Apparently, there are places in the US that are doing load shedding, but they're calling it brownout. Why not blackout? Why a brownout? In my life, what is the difference? I've heard of power outs. I've heard of many things, but not a brownout. Oh, wow. -7, where you live. Oh, that's very cold. That's a weird name.
And my brother has a generator. You know, we were out of power the other day, and he has a generator, but guess what? His generator was out, and he had called the work. He had just found out about it the day before and called the repairman. They couldn't come out till like a week after, so I guess it'll be next week before they'll be out.
Steve, I used to hate intermission in movies. When we had intermission, it was like, oh man, are you serious? And I probably think that's why movies were so long, 2-hour movies, because then you have an hour, you have intermission for 15 minutes.
They want to buy that popcorn and all the stuff.
But now it's an hour and a half. Asha, is that book doing inset mosaic? I'm doing overlay mosaic. My Nordic star is huge and so hot to work on. I may need your expertise when I get to the envelope. Yeah, the envelope border. Yes, I call it the enclosed border. Yes. Oh, Jenna Thorvald has a beautiful tutorial on doing the enclosed border. I can tell you that. I maybe at some point I'll still drop it if I get to it. So, Steve, you make me laugh, man, with your intermission. What song are we singing during an intermission? Remote working, so I would need to lose internet or power for me not to work. Ooh, Granny D, says Sandra. Hello. Glad you all got your power back, says Michelle. How are you? Darcia's asking Granny D.
Great.
Do you have any snow down south, Granny? Crochet's asking.
Not here.
Not there.
Not in Central North Carolina. Nope.
Ooh, you're having a blizzard, Crojo. My goodness. For those of you who don't know, if I look to my left, I'm looking at the laptop, which is much bigger than where I'm streaming from. Same here, Laura. There's a blizzard. Yes, the winds were horrible. 3-day weekend here. Oh, you've got a 3-day weekend. That's always good. I remember when I was working, anytime we got a day off, it was like, yes, fantastic. I moved back to Tennessee. Home. I lost power on Monday night. Ooh, you know, I feel bad for you guys when you tell me that you've lost power. I know that.
Yeah, we aren't used to that.
Yes. I mean, we are used to it. How does that sound if I say it like that? So I wouldn't wish it on anybody, you know, to have load shedding. We call it load shedding, but you call it power outs, brown outs, whatever you call it. Ellie, hello, my sweetheart. How you doing? Hi, Granny T and Ursula, listening and driving. Hope all is good.
Yes.
There you go.
Really
Martin Luther King
we have Ursula back, so yay!
Granny had mood lightning.
Yeah, I was on live with Connie the night that our power was out. And these lights were on back here. It looked like, and I had a camp light right here. It looked like I was getting ready to tell scary stories or something.
Hello, Sandra. Hi, Ursula and chat. How you doing, my sweetheart? Let me see here. Infinitely Zero. Nessa. Hello. Welcome, my sweetheart. Hey, yeah, my power went out on Tuesday afternoon too with tornado warning and high winds. Oh, my goodness. Our big elections are in November. Okay, thanks for putting it right. Okay, because I'm listening to the news, but I don't think the news is spot on. We have the same forecast as last Tuesday, Granny D, says Sandra.
I heard, and I'm not happy about that. I'm already
just different times for who gets to run for president.
That it won't be as bad.
Okay. I'm getting in on it.
And that we won't lose power.
My arthritis hates this cold too, including fall, spring, and winter, says Nessa. Oh my goodness. Thank you for those updating me. Voting is now November. Please don't forget to hit the thumbs up. Thank you for everyone who hits the thumbs up. I'm so appreciative.
Yes.
President Caucus in Iowa happens Monday and Super Tuesday. Primary is on March. Oh, right. You see now, that's going deeper into it. Further away from where my understanding ends. So you're leaving me behind. But okay. But there you go. The cold is tough on my arthritis, especially on my hips. Darla, that's the one thing we don't like about the cold, eh? It goes through the bones. Primaries are going on now. Primaries are going on, and each state and party have it on a different day. O'Reilly. Barbara Riggle Baker, how are you doing? Haven't seen you in ages. I know I've been off for a month, but still.
Yeah, we haven't seen her very much either.
Have a wonderful day. Vera is saying hello to everyone. I did say hello to Vera, but hey, and I've been saying hello to Vera while I was off because obviously we're in the same, not far away from each other. Mine is in my back, hips, jaw, hands, fingers, and other joints. Very too. But I also have a second autoimmune disease. I had to stop knitting because it hurts to hold the needles. I tell you what, I used to, knitting used to hurt my hands. Not maybe if I went too long with it or whatever.
Knitting doesn't hurt me at all. Well, I'm lucky. I'm very blessed. My hands are fine. Knock on wood. It's the arthritis is in my feet, which is horrible for getting around. But thank you, Jesus. My hands are good.
I hope to release my pattern Ashera probably, I want to say the end of this month, but you know, the end of this month is about, 2 weeks away? So that's a bit soon. I've done my prototype. Now I need to do one with a tutorial. I usually do 3 and then release a pattern. So, yeah.
So you don't.
So one is done.
Testers.
Pardon?
You don't use testers, folks, to test.
Never have actually. See all my bones hurt when it's cold. My hips getting the worst. Thank goodness for the heat. Yes, now that's the one thing that's good about the heat. But then you mustn't have load shedding. We're expecting 8 to 14 inches of snow. Ooh, Diane, that's a lot. Prayers to you, my dear friend Nessa. I know what you're going through, says Darcia. Thank you for the Can My Blessing short tutorial she's dropping there. I've added Can My Blessing and Steve to my list. Steve added to her list. I have been running Reggie, Jehu Crochet. I've been running Reggie's playlist, the Jehu Crochet one. And it's so interesting to be listening to her. Today I was listening to the history of crochet and the math of crochet. And it's just interesting to get a refresher. Plus, you won't believe, but those live streams are 2 years old already, although it's like a library for geeks. But it's so nice to, 2 years ago, it's like the other day. I mean, Linda was telling me she was listening to watching live streams from 2-3 years ago, and she said she was laughing. The things we were saying, the things we were doing. I'm sure it's funny to see yourself in hindsight, She says, Nessa says, they're still figuring out my meds. Doctors keep changing diagnosis. I go to physical therapy. I'm grateful every day when I can get out of bed and can walk. Amen. I tell you what, there's a lot to be grateful for. I understand, and I ache and I hurt a lot too. Oh, my sweetheart. I put you on my prayer list because Nessa, I'm just going to write you up. Nessa, we believe in the power of prayer. Thank you, Faith. You're a sweetheart. Yes, Mosaic is easier. I started with a queen shawl from Tina Thorvaldar. Ashera, you know what I must say? Personally, I have thought that the shawl of Tina has been too intimidating for me. But maybe I should put it as a challenge for this year, 2024, to do it. Because I can do the mosaic crochet by Tina, but I haven't done her shawl, and I'd love to do her shawl. So, hey, thank you, Trudy. Amen that you can get up and walk, Nessa, Sister Sia. Hello, Zach. How you doing? How's the new year? Hello, Adia. Say hi, chat. Long time no see. And that's the truth. That is so true. All right, and here I'm catching up. I'm so late. Everybody saw the blanket that I held up ages ago, it feels like. Let me just go past those comments. Thank you for all who said you like it. There's still time to join the Mosaic crochet along, as it hasn't started yet. So please do that. If you go over to Michelle's Mosaics and more, hey, Nightbot. Let me just, Nightbot is advertising here. A challenge that didn't even happen. So let me correct that. Oops. My goodness.
Man.
There were days that I didn't even crochet, Granny D, if you can imagine that. You know,
You said
I did
you had
read a few
company,
books.
right?
Yes. So that means you're totally disrupted. And to
Yeah.
me, it's a little bit stressful to have someone in the house, you know, because, well,
Right.
if you can't do what you want to do, when you want to do it, you've got to have a certain decorum. Is that how you say it?
Yeah.
So, yeah, you understand, eh? Going into the bushes for a bit while I put my face on. Oh, you're so welcome, my sweetheart.
Put your
Okay,
face
I've taken that thing off. We're going to be at Linda's house this month, January. Hello, I missed. Hello to all I missed. Working and lurking, says the OY Creations. Asha, is that book doing inset mosaic? I don't know. It's new to me. So when I get it figured out, I'll tell you guys. I'm doing overlay mosaic. Now, that's what I'm used to. I'm used to overlay mosaic. My Nordic star is huge and so hard to work on. She said, I think I read the comment. I may need your expertise when I get to the envelope, the enclosed border. I'm not sure what it is. All I know is there's quite a few really pretty ones in here. And I'm like, I want to do this. I mean, this looks so, and I know a Crazy Poppy Lady. Look at this one. This one's so beautiful. I know the crazy, this is just a picture of the blanket. And I know Crazy Poppy Lady did a review on this. So if you're in the UK, go to hers. If you're in the USA, look at this. This is like little houses. Dutch houses throw.
Aw,
See there.
cute.
I love how they did that. But if you're in the USA, the link is in the description box. And they've put tassels on this one, for instance. You see, they've got the blanket there and then tassels at the bottom and tassels at the top. Now, this would be lovely red and white, if you can imagine, for Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
I think so. I think so. This is a different way of doing those little, yeah, I'm trying to think here. Yes, this one as well. I mean, this looks like leaves. What do they call it? They call this kale. Kale, kale throw. There you go. That one is, I love that one. That one's, it's got, is it tassels at the top? Tassels at the top. But that's beautiful. I mean, but it definitely is different. Something not what we're used to with Tina. I love Tina's work. This one is one of those that I mean, this one's the one on the front page. So this is the one that really attracted me to say, hey,
Sabrina
I want to
says
learn
she
how to
has
do
that
this.
book too and loves every pattern.
We must do something new every year. Just one new thing to keep these gray cells nice and flowing. And there you go. Yeah, my generator has been broken too here. A regular electrician won't look at it. Oh, right, Nessa. My goodness. Through yarn in your window means I've joined your channel. Adia, says Susanna. Hello, hello. Thank you, thank you. Desert Goat, good morning. How are you doing? Do you crochet at all? Maybe not, maybe. What's in your cup? What's on your hook? If you're interested in joining the music along, crochet along. Crochet along. There you go. Thank you. Just to let you know, DZRT is short for desert, as in the environment. Great stuff. Cool, man. Cool abbreviation. Yeah, you don't like losing power. Oh my goodness, I could tell you, we don't like it either. They call it brown out from the air with so many lights not shining. It looks brown. Really? They call it brown out because from the air, when so many lights are not shining, it looks brown. Wow, I've learned something new. I did not know that. It's worse than when we lose power in the winter, especially in cold regions. I'm on a well, so my heat and water was also out. I tell you that the one thing why my heart goes out to people who have power out in countries where it gets very cold, because in South Africa it doesn't get that very cold, so we can survive. Even in summer, yes, you're hot, but you can survive. Winter, it doesn't get that cold. You can heat up by gas. It's okay. But in the countries where you guys are, where it's so extremely cold, I think, I don't know. Snow, all that excessive weather you've got, tornadoes and tough, whatever you've got. I'm back. We can chat again. Thank you, Amanda. You see this? We don't have these temperatures here. -1, -7, feels like -7. We don't have that. We don't go below. Cold here is what? 4 degrees Celsius at night. 4 times 2 is 8, plus 30 is 38. That's like in Cape Town. That's how cold it gets. So it doesn't really get that cold. We can live. Prayers. Tank just lost her power, so oxygen machine does work. She's saving her air bottles. Oh, my sweetie pie. Thank you, Mary, for telling us. Thank you for telling us. I so appreciate it. I used to have brownouts when I was growing up. Power company never fully turned off our power. Power company turned our power down so the power company could give power to those that needed it. Now, that's what we call load shedding, because it goes off in different areas. I mean, you can drive through a suburb and it's off. When you enter the other suburb, it's on. Go through another suburb, it's off. So it's like, how do you, grids. I love that watch, how do you say, clock of yours, Granny.
Yeah, it just, count the chimes. It should be 12.
Hello, Kerry, all the way from down under. Machine doesn't work. Tank's machine doesn't work. You can't do.
10, 11, 12. See, it works. 12 noon.
So it's 12 noon now, and it's 7 p.m. here by me. So I'm
12 noon, and
7 hours.
But at 5 o'clock, it'll chime 8 or so. It's crazy.
Just trying to stay warm. 110 Fahrenheit or -12 Celsius. So cold and windy with a little snow. Barbara, my sweetheart. Just what I saw on the news was terrible. You guys were shoveling snow in it. It was just terrible. Tina. Good morning, Ashley, and everyone. How you doing, my sweetheart camper, Tina 14?
Where is Linda out and about? Did you say she was out?
She's out and about. She'll be back. I know you don't, Zach. I was teasing. There we go. I love my space heaters. Oh, yes.
Well, I have to take a bio break, and then I'm going to be down in the chat.
Mwah. Anybody else who wants to join me, you're welcome to come up. She said she's going to bed, so it should be easier on her lungs. Thank you, my sweetie, for coming up. So appreciate it. You always make my day.
Oh,
thank you so much. She said she's going to bed, so it should be easier on her lungs. Yes, Mary, absolutely. That's not, she's talking about Tank, eh? My son is doing good also. Oh, thank you. Tumor is shrinking. My daughter is having a challenge dealing with her dad. He's so demanding. She can't go anywhere. He's constantly calling for her. Her husband helps. Oh, wow. But I'm glad your son, because, well, for those of you who don't know, Jackie's son has cancer. So the tumor is shrinking. Thank you, Lord. I'm writing down Jackie's son. And the daughter. Ooh, I tell you. She's saying, dealing with her dad. He's so demanding. Yeah, dad. Dad issues. Family, hey, family. Cheryl, hello, beautiful lady, and all in the chat. How you doing, my sweetheart? It's so good to see you. What's in your cup? What's on your hook? She says, thank you, no worries. My goal for this year is to do more Tunisian crochet. Ooh, lovely. I love my Tunisian. Still can't get enough. We'll be doing another one. Don't know when. There we go. She says, Ursula, I think Jen Tyler, who created the Waterbloemetje Kel, is from South Africa. As she also made a pattern called Bloemfontein, which is a place there. Yeah, Bloemfontein is a place here. Absolutely. There was an ice storm that caused an 8-power outage over Christmas and the New Year, says Faith Louise. Unique Amazing Stripes. Michelle, Yanni Disaster. Hello, everyone. How you doing? What's that you're wearing, Ursula? This is my Can My Blessing shawl. My Can My Blessing shawl. And I dipped it in. You guys know my secret, eh? I dip it in water and then just squeeze it out and then put it on because it's so hot. It's the only thing that keeps me cool. Otherwise, I would be melting in front of you guys. Hello, Inge, all the way from Belgium. How are you doing? Yes, this what I'm wearing. It's old. It's not old. It's a year old, 2 years old. There's a tutorial and a written pattern. I'm bringing out a new pattern though. Let's talk about it at the challengers. So there you go. Who is doing the Mosaic Cal? Ooh, I finished mine. Yes, that's how you do the weather if you're in the USA, because you see, Nightbot lost the Americans. But if you're somewhere else like me, you type exclamation, weather, space, and you type your town or city. There it is. Conditions are sunny with a temperature of 45 Fahrenheit, 7 Celsius. That's cold, eh? Wind is blowing from the west-northwest. Oh, that's hardly a breeze, eh? Angela Kraus, the crafty halo. Hello, my sweetheart. What's in your cup? What's on your hook? How are you doing? I ordered a Tunisian hook set yesterday. Woo! First try. I've done that blanket. That one. With a plain old. You guys know. I don't use fancy hooks, which means I've got a whole array of little scissors. Because you've got to buy something. You're not buying that. Cami, let's see where the Westland, weather for Westland. Conditions are mostly cloudy with a temperature of 36 Fahrenheit, 2 Celsius. That's cold. Winds blowing from the east, 16 miles per hour. Hey, that's very cold. I don't know. Maybe it does. I'm not sure. Some do and some don't. I'm not sure. Hey, what are you not sure about? Forgot about? I have that book too. Love every single pattern in there. But I want to try it. I want to see if I can do the patterns in there because it looks... Mwah. Only pattern books I really have are OMGranny patterns. Oh, yes. I have lots of doilies. Lots and lots and lots of magazines of doilies. I actually went to buy the last of it. They had a certain doily magazine, monthly crochet, monthly, came out once a month. And I went to the warehouse and bought their last stock. Yes, who's doing the Mosaic Cal with Michelle's Mosaic and more? If anybody's doing it, let us know. Say, put capital YES. Yes. Then we know it's you. It's you, it's you, it's you. The only one I want. It's been windy here. I thought at first it was a critter playing. It's hard to sleep when things are hitting the house. Jackie, we went on Christmas Day, we went to my brother's house, and his house is situated on a hill. And we were sitting at the dining room table. And I said to him, how do you sleep in this house? Because it was a, what do you call, storm wind blowing, stormsterkte. What is that? Well, enough for a strong storm. Lauren, hello, my sweetheart. Hello, I have 20 minutes while Madam is at gymnastics. Haven't managed to stop by for a while and hope you are okay. Lauren, it's my first live stream after about a month off YouTube. So, hello. Cambertina is taking part in the crochet along. You won't regret it. Gale Force wins. Yes, thank you, Juanita. And everything was just, it sounded like the house was creaking. And I mean, here we have homes of brick and mortar. So I said, I would not be able to sleep because it would be like, what in the world is it? I said, my question was, how do you know it's someone and not something? I want to know, is that someone or is that something? And it wasn't a long time after that that the front door blew closed and it was one big boom. Wow, that was a lot. Hello, Faith.
Hello, Ursula.
Yeah. Thank you for joining me up here, so I'm not all on my own. Lonesome.
You know, we don't want you to be lonely.
How are you doing? -7 where I live, says daughter. Oh my word, my sweetie. Let me see what Faith is saying. There was an ice storm that caused an egg. There, that one I read. Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, it started like the 23rd, 24th. And people didn't get power till like the 2nd or 3rd of January. So literally the holidays.
Wow. Jackie, hello, my sweetheart. Creations by Jax. Friday, my sweetie, I'm back the first day after a month away. Laurie Hobson, good morning. We're all from Mississippi. There is our Inge from Belgium. So good to see you, my sweetheart. Yes, you asked if the pattern's available, and it is definitely in my wearables. You'll see it there, and I even think the color is there. Hello, Darcia.
For your Count Your Blessing show, I put in the link to your tutorial and the
yes.
pattern.
Oh, thank you so much. Yes, I remember now. There we go. I think I'm about caught up. Yes, I think yes, you'll be doing it. So yes, you're also doing it. Guys, for those of you, this is it. It's, what's it called again? The name is the
4 Seasons.
Oh, the 4 Seasons. Goodness, you see, it's been a while since I've been working on it, but I did mine the other way around, which means my white is color and my color is white. But I love the way it came out. And I just did it as, I know it's only starting now, but I did it as, so people can see this is another way of doing it. But Michelle said she'll come on one of my lives and talk about it. But then I went off the radar. So shame, Michelle.
So Michelle hasn't started it yet because she's got laryngitis.
Yes.
So we ended up.
I saw that on Facebook.
As I said, there's still time. We haven't even started, so you don't even have to worry about catching up. You can join.
Yes, and I must tell you, I had I think about 5 or 6 balls of white, 600-gram balls of white that I used, but now mine was double knit, 3 weight, and then
now is that one variegated yarn, or did you change yarn colors?
This was one cake, cat's eye, It comes from the USA. Cat's eye something. I put it in the Facebook, but I did insert. I don't know if you can see it. Yes, you should be able to see. There is a few rows inserted. I used it, and then there where I had some solid. I put in just to stretch the cake or the amount of yarn I had, and I did the same with this side. I bought one big ball, and then I also just here and there put a little bit in. So I was amazed that it didn't use. I expected it to use more. So I'll be putting it up here. So like Monday when we go live, it'll be hanging here so people can see it.
Yeah, my plan is to use my stash. Besides, I bought white yarn for.
Yeah, I think I only had to buy one ball of yarn. Otherwise, I shopped my stash.
Well, I have another project I want to do with the white yarn. Another mosaic project. Because I've got like 3 or 4, and I haven't finished my first one. But I'm in progress. So
wait, let me see. I still want to do the show luck. Let me see. I'm going to solo you.
This is the show luck.
Oh yes, you've started your show luck.
And if you look, there's the start of the second pattern, and apparently I was off on count somewhere, but the way this pattern worked, I'm fudging it, and you can't there's places you can kind of tell, and I just had to do my own count. But
yes,
I
must tell you with mine, which is the 4 seasons, I had a here and there a little problem, and I thought, now how did this happen? So all you do is you go till where you do the double crochets and you add one, just so you're ready for the next row. So and if you can't see it, it's
I'm
okay.
going to triple count. And another trick for people is, if you can see, I've got stitch markers in here. So this is one repeat.
Yes.
So
that works a lot.
Yeah, so if you don't land where you're supposed to at the next one, you only have 24 stitches to look at to figure out where you made a mistake, versus getting all.
That's what I did. I did that too. Stitch markers was great, because if you have it, okay, I folded it in half so you can see it. But if you have this thing all the way like this, folded like this, then you can just quickly put a stitch marker in. So you only have to focus on a little bit at a time to get it right.
Yeah.
So
and the other thing I'm planning on getting for when this gets bigger and blankets is to get a tub to set it in, and then you can just move the tub around, so you don't have to be constantly carrying. And you can keep, in the summer, you can keep the hot blanket off your lap. Oh
yes. Let me see if I can see Nessa. Let me see if I can.
So yeah, I actually bought them out of this color at these 2 colors, because the yarn shop was moving, so they were closing down, splitting the partnership, and now the one has opened as a new LLC. But this is, I just use a good basic or utility yarn.
I'm going to put your 4 seasons mosaic cow, and I'm putting Michelle's channel in there. So go to her community tab so you can check it out. Yeah, yes. Because Nessa was asking more information. So there you go. I bought the yarn for the show luck, but not starting it until I finish the one I'm doing now. I've got my show luck all in my tub. Not tub, like it's only this high, but it's a plastic container, which is the way I prefer it, to have a project in a thing. So I've done that. So there we go. Yeah, Nessa, there it is, 4 seasons mosaic cow. If you click on that, open in another tab, you should have it.
I'm a big pattern for that.
But I haven't started it yet.
Here's one thing you guys should do. It is so fun, especially with mosaic, because it's just single crochets in the back loop, and so it's just singles and half doubles. And of course, you have to chain to start. You probably don't even have to change. You could probably do a foundation. So
singles and half doubles.
singles
not
and
doubles.
doubles. Sorry, singles and doubles. I must be thinking another project. I have to look because I have like projects doing both.
Singles and doubles.
Yeah, singles.
Mosaic, overlay mosaic is singles and doubles.
And doubles. And since the row changes every for those who need a constant change, like changes, like those that they do.
Yes, because you've got these different patterns, so it really is interesting.
Yeah, I said it goes
stays
because
interesting.
And you get to see the pattern form. So yes, so if you're, as long as you know how to single crochet and double crochet, you should be set. And Michelle will definitely help you out. This is what I wanted to show you because I thought you would like this.
Let me show you. I love it.
This is the Caprio. Mine seems to be has a lot more airy than like Carrie's or Linda's.
What are you making?
It's a Capullo. It's a expression fiber art pattern. There's a
That's beautiful. I love what I see.
And as you notice, it's kind of it's like a modification of the granny square.
I love it, but I love what I see there.
Yes.
So much easier than I thought, and I don't get bored because each row is different. Is Crojo. That's for the overlay mosaic. Oh yes. How many balls of yarn did you use for the Indiana mosaic blanket? Indiana. Let me exit solo and add. Hello, Cami.
Hello.
How you doing?
Good. How are you?
All is good. There we go. It's a mosaic pattern on Ravelry. Yes, you've got to buy the pattern on Ravelry. 4 Seasons Mosaic Crochet. I bought it on Ravelry. She said buy it on Etsy.
I think you can buy it on Etsy as well.
Yes. I think what's her name? Michelle did advertise that. I mean, in her notes, she says buy it on Etsy. But I like to buy stuff on Ravelry, so I went to Ravelry, and everybody says hello to Cami.
Hi, everybody.
Because I at least can like organize, like, and I have like, majority of my patterns in one spot. Where Etsy, like when you get from Etsy, and then like other places you have to keep track. I already have because I've got Ravelry, Marley Bird's Birdhouse, and I also ended up with an account on Ribbler for a couple. Now I think if I'm looking for garments, I might go and look on Ribbler because they will do the adjustments where it only has your size in it when you pull the pattern out.
Ooh, lovely.
I haven't actually tried it, but that's what they said. I just hopped on it because I got a community tab from TL Yarncraft said they had some of their patterns free for a day, like for something that Ribbler was doing. So I only have like 2 patterns on there.
Oh wow. Let's come up and join on panel, but I'm working on a tiny amigurumi. Amanda.
Are you
Doesn't matter. You can join us.
Amanda, are you working on your Imkin?
From the same designer. It's the one with the pine trees and sometimes deer. Designer is Abby McIntyre. Get your hook on. Isn't that the Sherlock one? Sounds like the Sherlock. Not sure. Karen, hi all, working and listening. Thank you, sweetie. So good. Thank you. Beautiful Faith Center is like a Celtic cross.
Yeah. So yeah, and then then these rows are like the granny square. So I'm back at those Celtic cross, and then I'll go back to these granny square stitches.
So tell me, where do you get this pattern that you're working on?
Expression Fiber
Where
Art.
did you?
Expression Fiber Arts.
Okay, I'm gonna write that down.
You might be able to
and
find
what
it
is she
on
making
Ravelry
with that?
too. But I know you can find it on Expression Fiber Arts.
What are you making with it? A blanket?
It is a shrug.
A shrug. Oh right.
Yes. So
I like that.
what this is like the back, and eventually we'll create armholes here.
Okay. Yes.
The original pattern was for a fade, but I didn't have a fade, and I'm shopping my stash this year, I had enough
That's
yarn
good.
in one color and one brand colorway that I'm doing it solid one color. Maybe if I like it, if I feel like I want to do another one, I can, buy a fade at that time once I've reduced my stash.
Yes. Oh, yes.
I have too much, and half of them are like designated to projects that I just haven't started because I want to do all the things.
There you go.
Well, I
Thank
actually had
you.
to go shopping this year.
Because you ran out of yarn?
No, because I still have a ton of yarn, but I needed a new yarn for one of my cousin-in-law's shawls that I'm making her, and then I needed some cotton, and then I got to go back for when she tells me the colors of her nursery
Okay.
because she's having a baby.
What are you making? What are you making, Cammy?
Right now, I'm making a scarf
Oh, that's so pretty.
to match her
Just wait.
shawl.
I'm gonna show you. Can you hold it up to the camera?
Yep. Let me fold it in
How about
half.
Sabrina? Sabrina says, I have to go. So happy to see you back. Have a great day, everyone. Bye, Sabrina.
So this
me
is
see.
the chevron
Ooh, okay,
scarf
I like
from
that.
Jada and Stitches.
Oh, I like that. So you're working in a back loop.
Yep.
Not the back. Do you say the back loop? Yes, back loop. Yes. To create a little texture. Oh, that's so pretty. Ooh. Yes.
And this is going to
Love
match her shawl that I made her.
All right.
I'll be right back and
Hello,
I'll go get it.
Sandrine. Hello, Sandrine. How you doing? Good to see you. It's hot here where I am. The rest of you are really cold, but I'm melting hot. Have a great day, Sabrina. Thank you, Sabrina, for coming by. I so appreciate it. Looks great, Cammy, says Lauren. So pretty, Cammy. Love the colors and stitch.
Thank you, Lauren. Thank you, Laura. All right,
I find the weather is really bad that sometimes the internet goes out. Okay, show us.
This scarf is gonna match this shawl that I made her.
I'm gonna solo you. Oh, I love it. I love it.
And this is
I love the color.
Lion Brand Mandala Cupid.
Cupid.
Yes.
Oh yes. Oh, I like those colors, I must say.
And I used
that beautiful color.
I used 2 cakes for the shawl, and I'm planning on using as much as I can of the 3rd cake for the scarf.
That's good.
Yeah,
Michael says hi. Hello, Michael.
I have a
Cheryl's
shawl
Michael
that I now also have a matching hat, and I'm working on a matching cowl, so I'll have a shawl, hat, cowl kit matching.
I've got like a cake that looks like this that Reggie from Crochet still sent me. It has 455 meters or 502 yards, 7 ounces or 200 grams. It's called a swirl pie. Loops and threads. But it's very, can you see the halo?
Yeah, it's very similar to this one almost.
Yeah, I must make something like that. But that scarf looks very nice. Would look nice in this, I think.
Yeah, Adia, it's called, this is Lion Brand Mandala Cupid.
You know when you do discus, do you call it discus in English? In Afrikaans, you call it discus. When you throw like this. And
some people do. It's
flat. The cake is so flat.
Frisbee.
Oh, you got it. No, the sport. The sport?
Disc golf.
It's not discus. Discus is Afrikaans, but I don't know what it is in English.
Disc golf. My cousin plays.
Kerry says it's gorgeous. Everybody loves it. Cammy, what's the colorway you're using? I don't even like pink, but that's beautiful. It is. That'll keep her nice and warm, says Lauren. I think you said Cupid, Adia.
I did.
Yes, discus, yeah. Yes. You know, I used to play that sport. So that's why I know. And there you go. There we go. Thanks, Crojo. It's pretty. Yes, for those who don't even like pink to say it's pretty. It's pretty.
Yeah,
It is.
Pretty.
I don't like pink, but I got a pink snowflake from someone, and because she made it particularly for me, and it's like probably closer to like a purple, like a periwinkle. I didn't even notice it was pink. I just like it's so beautiful because you made it for me and shipped it to me.
My goodness, Lauren, I got hit in the head by a discus at school. It split my head open. My goodness. Oh my goodness, that's terrible.
Well, I was at a
How in the
babysitter's
world?
house. I was at a babysitter's
How in
house
the
one day, and she had a little ball pit in her house. One of her daughters pushed me in the ball pit, and it cut my lip.
Oh,
So my mom had to take me to the hospital to get stitches, and apparently I chewed them out. So she had to
Oh
take
my
me back to the
goodness.
hospital. Back to the
When was
hospital
that?
again. When I was a kid.
Oh, wow. Long time ago. Paula's
Yeah.
asking, how is everyone? I think everyone's doing well. Today's Friday. Any plans for the weekend? My plan is to flop on over and relax because it's going to get very hot in the next 3 days. If my weather is right, Trudy, if my weather is right, in the next 3-4 days, it's going to be really hot. 80s, 90s, hot. I want to tell you about my new shawl. I don't want to show you anything today because I don't want to spoil the surprise when it comes out. But I've used, because I want to do it now, I've done one. I usually do 3 shawls before I put out a pattern, right? So I do a prototype, then I write as I go. Well, then I do one where I actually read the pattern as if I'm a tester. So I just use the pattern, and if it doesn't work out, I must change what I've written. Then I do a tutorial where I follow the pattern, and that's how I do it. But I want to do one that will use 1,000-meter cake, right? But in the process of doing this, yeah, they glued my head together and it came undone. I still feel where the scar is. Lauren, Paula, I'm good. How are you, Sister Stia? On that dramatic note, I have to collect my kid. Take care, everyone. Thank you so much. Lauren is all the way from the UK. I hope you're doing well, my sweetheart. Hope to see you again. Oh no, Lauren glue. I don't think, hey? 90s, yes, I feel like running away. Love is Trudy. Trudy, it's going to get, I looked on the weather. It's going to get so hot in the next 4 days. I am not happy.
So what is the 90s in Celsius? If she's doing that, I assume in Fahrenheit, because I would not want to be in 90 degrees Celsius.
No. She's saying 90s, yes. Meaning she's agreeing with me Fahrenheit. It's not 90.
Okay,
90
yeah.
Celsius.
That's what. I was wondering.
Yeah.
What it was in Celsius.
Thank you.
And it was like, yeah, because it's 30.
Say if it's 30. Okay, let's just take 32. Say it's 32 Celsius. 32. To work it out quickly, you say 32 times 2 is 64, plus 30 is 94. So that's a quick way. You times 2 plus 30. From Celsius, you go times 2 plus 30, and then you get to Fahrenheit.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure if you come back the same way to get to Celsius. I don't know. I Googled how to quickly work out. It's not spot on, but it's very close calculation.
I was thinking it was in the 30s, so I was asked, because it's like, take that, your temperature in Celsius, take that C and make it an F, and that's about what the temperature is here. Because we're like hovering right around freezing.
Yes, no, but that's very cold. We don't get to, well, not in Cape Town. We don't. For us in Cape Town, if it's really cold, that I can remember 4 degrees Celsius, 5. A single digit at night. At night would be very cold. That's it. But the more northeast you go, the colder it can get. But here in Cape Town, so I can only speak for me in Cape Town.
I think that's kind of interesting that you're so far south, so you should have like same like as closer we get to the North Pole, it gets colder because you're getting away from the equator, and you go this way, but it's not quite. You still don't get the really cold weather because I guess I would expect that that's how things work. So it surprises me.
Oh yes, there you go. So this it's a wrap rainbow, 570 meters, 623 yards, 5.29 ounces or 150 grams. I used two of them. Now this was sent to me by either I think Veronica from Lama V way back, because I said please send me the American cakes so that if I design a shawl and I use it like this one, and I use this, that it's easy for you guys to get the yarn. But now with yarn art, it's easy because yarn art's everywhere, sort of everywhere. And if you have 1,000 meters, you can do it. Doesn't matter. Doesn't need to look like this or look like this. It can look like this. I think Granny D had this one. She said it was quite ropey, and I have exactly the same thing. But anyway, I like the cotton. So let's see, Lakeland. Conditions, cloudy, temperature, 74 Fahrenheit, 23 Celsius. 23 is good. Wind is blowing from the south at 10. Oh, that's a good, 60 kilometers an hour. That's a good, nice little breeze there. Cammy, is it Cammy's weather? Kalkaska.
No, it's my aunt and uncle's up north.
-2. Ooh, wind is blowing from the east. That's a nice breeze, 19 kilometers an hour. Anyway, so I used 2 of this. So I'll show you when I show you. Because what I'm going to call it is a basic lace triangular shawl. So what it is, it's so I'm going to do a few, because what I want to show you guys is this is a basic lace. You can use this as is, make a triangular shawl, add tassels to it, and it's ready to go. Nice gift. But if you don't want to add tassels, you can still add a border at the bottom. And I want to show you what variations I suggest. You can do anything you want. But that basic lace triangular shawl, I think, is a winner, and it's one that you'll sort of put in your, how do you say, put it in your pocket and keep it there for if you want to make a quick gift. There you go. Because that is how I got to it. I had to make a quick gift for Christmas, and that's how I got to it. I'm like, yes.
So I was thinking the lace makes me interested because I want to make shawls for my best friend, and they're in Vietnam. I have one that I've done that's green and red that's like with a 3-weight that's like lacy because it's the X stitch pretty much. So that would be.
There's my
I'm
weather.
Looking forward to it.
Yours is Westland, yes. Conditions,
yes.
Mostly cloudy. 2 Celsius. Now you see, when I see 2 Celsius and you're walking around sleeveless, Cammy, you're messing with my brain there, because we don't have that. Wind is blowing from the east. 27 kilometers per hour. That's quite a breeze.
See, you are on the panel. Both your panelists are from Michigan. We think it's like warm around this time of year, like if it's above freezing. Like I have gone outside. I was outside feeling comfortable at 32 with a tank top and capris. But the thing is, if we come down to South Africa, we would be like wanting to strip all our clothes off because not like we would.
I think you guys would melt
because it is so. We would think it's so hot.
Yeah,
I think
because we're not.
You would melt, and when we are cold in winter, you'd say, "Oh, this is just balmy." Very nice.
Yes. I was gonna say you gotta there's because we grew up like we're in that area, we're used to the cold weather.
Yeah.
We can be in
Wow.
1 week we can be warmer than Arizona and then colder than Alaska in
Yeah.
the same week. Maybe in the same
Oh,
24
wow.
hours. So
Because during the pandemic, during lockdown, it was after my birthday. My birthday, mind you, is June 3rd.
Mm.
It snowed after June 3rd, Ursula. In Michigan.
Oh,
okay. I
that's like
believe-
summer.
I have seen snow at least once in every single calendar month.
Same here.
Yes.
What?
And we say now tax day is April 15th every year. And I say it's not tax day if it doesn't snow.
Wow, crazy. What you call it what day? Is it-
Tax day, April 15th. That means,
That's when we have to pay our taxes to the
yeah,
government.
that's your final day. It starts January
Okay.
1st and goes till April 15th.
TAX. Okay, I
Yes.
wasn't here. Am I hearing TEXT or
You know the
TAX?
the money the government says they want from you.
Yes. Oh, do I not know that? End of February. You know, the end of Feb is the day that our financial year ends. But unbelievably, in our country, tax season only opens in July, which is crazy. But anyway, be that as it may, now news north, south, west. It's what? 4:30 a.m.
New
and it's
South-
18 Celsius. Kerry,
New South Wales.
New South Wales. It's 4:30 a.m. and it's
So,
18
Cammy-
Celsius.
Cammy
It's gonna be hot, Kerry.
Cammy is only an hour from me, right?
Yeah.
Is she not in Australia?
Cammy, that's on your.
Oh no, Cammy. I'm talking about Kerry.
Yeah,
She's-
no,
she is
I
in-
was saying
Yeah.
we're very close to each other.
Yeah.
This Kerry is in Australia, but Cammy,
Yes.
Yes.
there you go. Okay, so now they're next to each other.
Yes.
You're
Yeah,
in
we're
the
both in
same-
Michigan.
Yes.
My feeling fancy shawl pattern I did is based on the Hobie Cotton Kings that have 874 yards because almost everyone has at least one of them. Yes. I mean, this shawl I made, I used one of this, but you can make it bigger by just the last repetition. You just keep going. Just keep going. Just do a dory. Just keep going, going. And how do we get you hold of your feeling fancy shawl on Ravelry? Tell us again. Crochet, do you stay near the river? I remember once when I was a young girl, it snowed in summer, says Darla. Ooh, now I'm close to Michigan Lake. Yep, New South Wales. Well done. No, I was north, south, west. Weather, direction. Weather for Wyndham. Conditions are partly cloudy. Temperature is 5 Celsius. To us, that's cold, eh? Wind is blowing from the southeast.
And we're also
Wow.
we're really close to Crojo. My parents live right
Oh,
nearby.
Yeah, I'm about her. I think I'm like 4 hours from Laura. But Dana and Joe, I'm 3.5 hours.
okay. Oh, wow.
That's if
You
I
guys
that's
all
if I
pretty
take,
close.
that's if we take the freeway.
But
There-
that's nice if you know, that's lovely because then you can, it's easy to send happy mail. That's what I like.
exactly.
Grand
Or
Rapids is 1 Celsius.
Who else is oh, that's
Diane.
Diane, the other.
I said Black Laura.
Yeah.
Yes, I have both of my patterns on the Ravelry. Oh, yes. You've got a blue wrench, don't you? Sweetie, you can drop your link if you want. Crochet Corner. Okay, because back home, it doesn't feel cold when it's snowing or a blizzard. Crystal Baum, how are you doing, sweetheart?
I was expecting a little more. Maybe it's just Nightbike doesn't, but with all the snow coming
that?
and where Grand Rapids is, I get lake effect. So
yeah.
stay safe.
Is the name of this
Diane.
place Sulfur? Is the name of this
Sulphur.
place Sulphur? Really?
Yeah.
You get a place called Sulphur? Wow. -1. Whoo. Wow. 27 kilometers per hour wind, west northwest. Wow. Dana is
So
probably an hour for me.
there's
Oh,
this.
Crojo, that's nothing.
If
Hello,
you come out our
Esty. How
street
you
and turn
doing?
right, if you come out our street and turn right, and go up 2 lights, and then turn right onto a street called a Michigan Ave, and do what we call a Michigan left, which is a boulevard
A
turn or a
Michigan left.
or a U-turn.
Yes, we have.
You have to. So you basically have to go into the left-hand lane and do a U-turn to head west. So if you were to
Okay.
So if we were to go onto Michigan Ave and turn, basically turn around and go west, we'd it'd take about 5.5 hours. 5 to 5.5 hours.
So
You get
Amanda, I
to
thought of you when I was testing this pattern. It's because it's a trapezoid shawl, so it doesn't have that point, so it doesn't go down too far. And I know you don't like ones that go down, so I thought it'd be one you would like. It's called the
I had
Capacity
Michigan
trapezoid shawl.
France.
No,
Are you
I'm
closer to Laverne or Adrian?
not. Probably neither. I'm in the
She's
state
in Lansing.
capital. Yes, I'm in the state capital.
She'd probably, if driving distance, because it takes me an hour and 10 minutes to get to Adrian.
Oh, wow.
Oh, yeah.
So she'd be
See how
closer
the
to
wind is.
Livonia.
There's a lot of wind outside. If you can see here, how those branches are just, there is gusts, like you guys say, gusts. I'm expecting cooler. It's lovely outside because you walk from outside. I went with my son. I took him on an outing, came back inside. We went to watch Migration, an animation movie, and I'm like, I wasn't impressed because I thought this movie's got nothing to do with migration. Only the first 5 minutes we're introduced to swans that migrate, and after that you don't see anything. They should call it this. I think that I don't know what the main character's name is. Just let's assume it's Jack. Jack is so afraid of everything, and in this whole movie, by the end of the movie, fearful Jack is fearless Jack. So that's what the movie is about, not migration. He goes on an adventure and he finds courage to live a fearless life. So, but anyway, I sat through that movie. It was so nice and cool inside the ster unicorn, and then we came out. Oh, it was hot. We came into the house, and I'm like, throw everything open because there's such a cold wind outside. It's beautiful, cooling everything down. But there's a wind. This house is like a hot house. Just open everything to cool down because wow. My nephew goes to MSU. There you go. I'm outside. I'm outside in a singlet. What is a singlet?
Was your nephew
What's
there
that?
last year then, Diane? At MSU? Was he?
Kerry, what's a singlet? Sweetie, be right back. Coffee. Oh yes, I haven't had. You see, in this heat, I don't drink coffee in this heat. No ways. Hi,
I do.
Kerry, says Crojo. Equal distance, difference direction. Equal distance, difference direction.
That's the answer to Jen's question. She said, "Am I closer to Livonia or Adrian?" It's about the same time travel, but they're different directions for me.
Oh, yeah. I was thinking a
Species.
different way.
Okay.
You could get on US old 127 and go to Adrian.
Oh wow.
Through Jackson.
Yeah, Jackson. Well, it must be really close to Jackson then, because Jackson's.
It's.
I do that
like 15 minutes away from Jackson, I think.
But there are some of those, like Adrian, I think might be. There's a couple of areas that are just really hard to get to because you got to go, like in that because all the main roads head to Detroit because that's the most populous. So if you're in one of these country areas, you got to go to Detroit so you can turn over and go.
Yeah, where my sister lives now, she's 10 minutes closer.
Carrie, I've never heard that word. We would call it a sleeveless
Sleeveless.
top. Yes, because it's without sleeves. I've never heard that. But okay, I've learned something new. It's summer here in
that's funny
Australia.
word.
Yes, Carrie. You do. It's what Cammy's wearing. He's wearing a singlet. Yes, I get it. I'm closer to Adrian, says Jen. Hi, Laura.
Jen,
Yes. Okay. Wow. I'm learning something new here. So.
Jen, do you have your email address on your channel? Because I'm going.
Yes, exactly. I think understood. Jen.
Because I'm
Sorry.
going.
Sorry.
I'm going toward. I was just gonna say because I'm going towards Detroit, so I was going to email Thris and maybe you to let you know I'm heading towards Detroit in a couple of weeks.
Yeah, I had to look her up. She's in Sterling Heights, which is, I know that area quite well.
I think I'm going to Auburn Hills.
Yep, that's where the Pistons used to play.
The Lawrence Technology Universe. Oh no, Southfield. Sorry, Southfield is where I.
Southfield.
So it's still that direction. Which
Yeah.
means I won't tell anybody where I grew up because nobody will recognize the name from over there.
What's a tank top? Let me see what you guys call a tank top. Okay, so we call a tank top a spaghetti top. Spaghetti top. Because it's got spaghetti straps. Okay, you know. Just saying. Tank top.
A tank top basically means there's no sleeves.
Tank top. Singlet.
A
It's
singlet.
Singlet is for wrestling.
Yeah. So wrestlers, it's called singlet because it's like tank, but it's all one piece. So the shorts are all connected.
Yes, it's not not Faith, but Tris has my phone and email, says Jen. Spaghetti top is what I'm wearing now.
I was asking because the last time I emailed Tris, she didn't respond, even when I asked. I mean, I even asked her about ordering yarn from her. So I ended up finding it somewhere else. She didn't respond, but she didn't respond to my email. That's why.
This is a tank top in South Africa.
Yeah, so yeah, tank top can have like very skinny, or it could be your whole
for us
shoulder.
Well, no, what do you mean very skinny? I wear that, but as a first layer. As a first layer, it doesn't have to be your last layer. It won't be my last layer. It won't be my last layer. It'll be my first layer. But that's lovely summer.
So we call that, if it's the base layer, we call it like more like a camisole here.
Yes, exactly. So you can go into the shop and ask them for anything like that. Okay, now let's look at what do they show us here. I'm learning something new. Here's a singlet picture of a singlet. How do you pronounce it?
Singlet, I think.
Singlet. So you go. You go it there. There you go. There you go.
That's a tank top.
Yeah, see how the shorts are part of the whole.
Here it says singlet images. Singlet. Hey man, I'm not sure how to pronounce this, but this is more or less what you're wearing, Cammy.
Yeah.
Yes.
But mine are a little bit. My shoulders are a little bit thicker, if you notice.
Wider. Yeah. There we go. Yes.
Hi, Pink Linda.
Oh, hi,
Linda. Hello, everyone in the chat. How are you all? Hello, my sweetheart. Sorry, singlets are like a tank top, spaghetti top, straps for women. Yes. Oh, okay.
So, Linda, how's your shirt coming? I got working on my.
Hey, you know what? What I want to do is I want to make those little squares that Linda's made. The tutorial that came out in this week. I want to make one like that in red for Valentine's Day. Wonder if it'll be ready in time. Always wear a singlet. In winter, it's an undershirt, but in summer, it's like a shirt. Yes, as it sounds. Singlet.
Okay.
Yes.
Why would you wear a singlet underneath? How do you take care of your basic necessities? I'm trying to make sure you don't get like. I don't want you to get like.
I wear.
Because if you're
Well, I
wearing
wear
a
a.
piece that goes from here, that mean, and it's underneath, you have to take everything off and then go.
No. Look, you wear a brassiere, a bra, right? Then I put on my what you call a camisole, but you get different ones. Some are meant to be underwear, and some are meant to be sportwear. But it's still a little top with a spaghetti strap, and it's fitted. So I then put that on, and then I put on whatever. So it's layered. Hello, Linda. How are you doing?
Oh my God.
You got in
Hi,
here on a
everyone.
very
Hi, Tommy.
intimate
Hi,
discussion,
Faith.
Linda.
Hi, Pink Linda.
Hi, Ursula. Where you been? Hi, sweetie. Lovely to see you. Hi, everyone in the chat.
Oh, you got your nails done. What color is it today?
Magenta.
Yes, that is magenta. Wait. Hold. So low. Look at that. Oh, that is definitely magenta. As magenta as can be. Wow.
Magenta V.
Where's my comment?
Where's V? Magenta V.
Where is Magenta V? She's around. This is so funny. Whole conversation. Yes. Well, we are learning how different countries look at it. I mean, if someone would ask me for the first time hearing that word, I've never heard that word. Lovely Linda. Everybody's saying hello,
Hi,
Linda.
Hi, Laura.
I don't understand. You don't have pants attached.
Magenta.
I'm not No, some have pants carry and some don't. So you can probably choose what you want, you know.
Yeah.
The singlet. That
Hi,
thing.
everyone.
Wear a racer back singlet top only with bike shorts to sleep as it's so hot. Yes, there you go. Christy says.
I
the
wear
singlet is
camisoles or I wear camisoles, which is like a singlet,
Yes.
you know, like a vest top in the summer. And I use
Yeah.
them in the winter like a vest underneath a
Yes.
sweater and that just for layers to keep warm because it's flipping freezing.
Susanna, you know, the most, if you go here to the shop, the ladies' shop, and you ask for a camisole, they will most probably show you something that has a bit of lace on it, on the top, which is what I don't necessarily want, because I don't want the underwear look.
No.
I prefer the clothing look. So
I like a camisole with a lace if I'm wearing a dress.
When you want to wear
it. A deep V, and you don't want to show your little
yes.
your girls. You don't want to show your girls. You know, you just want a nice decollage there.
Yes.
Hi, Tiffany.
No, yeah.
Thank you, guys.
We have a lot of those that you get that actually come from China. Mm-hmm. They have a piece of lace, spaghetti straps, and then it's more like a cotton, and then it ends with lace again. You know. Yeah. So Jessica wears a lot of them. You get them in all colors. Yeah. Tiffany, hello, Miss Linda. It's great to see you. Camisole here would be lacy underwear, not a top. Yes. So there's a difference. Mm-hmm. So I actually went last week or the week before hunting for some more and online. So that's when you learn what to put in to get the right thing. Yeah. So I would put in spaghetti tops, and then I would get the right thing. When I put in camisoles, whatever, I got underwear, and I didn't want that. I wanted something that I can just layer. So no, that was good.
Hey, before I come up, did you ask how I was doing on my capullo?
I did. I asked how you're doing on your capullo. So Linda's working on it as well. I've seen a picture, but you look.
Wait, let me solo.
Look how
solo.
Her
so mine's are blues and browns.
Yeah,
and
but your fabric seems to be more dense than my fabric.
This is a finger weight, and what I found is my tension is smaller because it's made with a 4 weight. So what I'm going to do, they say you do, say 30, I've got to do it. So I think they said 35 rounds, but I am going to have to do more to make it 35-inch square. So because this is finger weight, obviously I'm going to have to do more rows than the 35 that they say for my size, because I'm only little, aren't I? So but I'm loving it. I'm using expression fiber art, and this is shopping my stash. It's for the hashtag See the Flooring 24, and also my hashtag, which is hashtag shopping
What? See the Flooring 24?
Yeah.
See the floor in 24?
You know me, guys. My whips aren't on the floor. My whips are all nicely arranged in a shelving, and I know exactly what I've got.
So I think there are some people who have a yarn room. I'm not one of them. They cannot. They have so much yarn, not whips, but yarn.
No, I'm not one of them.
So they are the ones that came up with the See the Floor and 24. Yeah. But it is nice because it rhymes. And
It is. Yes, and this is the yarn that I'm using. It's it's wool and silk, merino and silk.
Beautiful.
And it absolutely glides off the hook, guys. It glides off the hook. And expression fiber arts. I've got more expression fiber arts, and because the postage is horrendous, and I'm getting taxed my end as well. I've had to stop ordering from abroad, and I'm just buying. Well, actually, this year I'm not buying any yarn except for my sock club. And so
I'll be doing sock this year for sure.
Judy from Judy's Creations and Crochet is finding the same thing. She's shopping more. The one advantage she has is she's got a family member that goes to Florida, so sometimes they will deliver.
So she's shopping more. Did you say she's shopping more?
She's shopping more out of Canada versus like getting like
shopping her stash.
Oh no, Judy. I'm shopping. Yeah, I guess I'm shopping my stash. That's why it's this color, because this was the only color I had in Sportway with enough yardage.
I mean, postage is getting ridiculous, guys. It's just ridiculous. And then before Christmas, I had 2 parcels come from the US, and I had to pay customs on them. And I've never had to pay customs from America before.
Yes.
But I've had to start paying. So I thought that money that I'm paying customs, which is $30, $40, $50, I can spend here in the UK. So
it's like paying for something again for a second time if you've ordered it. You know,
I'm paying twice for something, and I'm
it's like paying twice for it.
Yeah, so I thought
I end up with anytime anything's overseas, I get my bank puts on a fee. So people are like, ice yarn, but I'm like, yeah, but I'm gonna have to pay a percentage of that again from my bank.
Yeah.
So it ends up costing more, and I'm not right. Like I think it's perfectly,
but costing a lot more. That's the problem is how much more it's costing.
Yeah.
Because we know we must pay something maybe, but the amount is like it's literally like paying for it a second time.
Yeah, that's not even counting I get stuck with customs. Like that's
so you can say I paid triple the postage for this item to come from America. So I paid triple postage. So I paid the postage, and then I paid double the postage again for the customs. I was not happy, Bunny, I can tell you. I was not happy.
Hello, Dorisa. How are you doing, my sweetheart? So good to see you.
Mark is a gift.
Linda, do you have to pay? If Mark is gift on the customs form, do you and June have to pay tax on what I sent? The thing is, if you add the value,
I can't remember, Susanna.
If you put the value low, really low, That's great, because then the amount that I have to pay is usually like $2, which is nothing. But if you put the true value, I'm not encouraging you to be a crooked, but I'm saying it's breaking the bank. Shopping my stash is my motto for 2024 as well.
Hey, yeah.
Ooh, daylight robbery is so scary. I tell you what. Listen, shopping my stash has been my motto for 2023. So I only here and there, what does Steve always call it? When you go out and you buy only like a ball or two to complete a project, but otherwise you shop your stash.
Yeah, I know some that said they were absolutely not doing any shopping, but if I have a project that I've gotten 90% complete and I need one more ball to complete it.
Yeah, I'll go and get that.
I'm going to go get it, because otherwise I have a whip, and the whip is more likely to be sitting on the floor. The See the Floor in 24, Carrie the Yarny Elephant. It's her hashtag.
Yeah. Stash
before
cash. Hi, Jaxie. How are you?
That's a good one. Nessa says, if you use a credit card that covers foreign transaction fees, you don't have to pay that extra. And I use PayPal to pay for ice yarns, and it bills that credit card. Yes, custom fees are a lot of money.
I've never paid customs on ice yarn that I've purchased from Turkey, but June and I are going to Turkey in May, and we might or we might not bring yarn back. Depends if we find a wool shop while we're there.
How difficult can that be? You know what? I want to just mention this. In this whole, I think it's a month. I think my last time I went live was 6 December, and it's now 12th January. Yeah. So, in this time when we were in the shops, I must, comment on this. I actually expected to see a lot more people in the shops. Yeah. And I expected to see a lot more kids that were on holiday. And even today, yesterday, I took my son to the library, because one of the things I want to do in 2024 is get in more contact with people I can touch. So I thought, okay, first things, I'm going to renew the library cards. And we went to the library, and there's a nice library close to our home. Trudy, it's at Tiger Valley Mall. So this is on the lowest level of the mall. So this is great. So you park, you walk in, you go down one level, and if you keep on walking on that level, you get to the food court. So you don't go down, you don't walk, you go down another level, then you get to the library, the banks, etc. So we went into the library, and it was so great. They were so good with my son. He was so excited that I had to tell him, when I started sweating out of my scalp, I'm like, boy, listen to me, stay next to me, because I must just renew our cards, whatever. And these ladies are so eager to help, and he's eager to help himself too, whatever he likes. And I'm like, stop the bus. And anyway, so we had a great time. So we went there, and then I said, okay, seeing as it's lunchtime, let's just go and get a little snack at the food court. So we go up one level, and then we went to the food court. And because it's still holidays, I mean, the schools start next week, Wednesday. Teachers will be back at school on Monday. School starts on Wednesday. I did expect to see more kids, to still be making use of the last week of holidays. And I was talking to someone next to me in the queue, and she also said the same thing. So it was just interesting to note. So I was wondering, you guys didn't experience the same, or did you? Just asking, because that was my experience. I saw a lot less people in the shops than I normally did. I expected to see a lot more. Anyway. We all stayed home? You didn't go out to the malls?
No. We went shopping, but there wasn't as many children out as there usually is. I must admit. But when Rick and I go shopping, we go shopping first thing in the morning, so the kids are still in bed.
Yes. Okay, I tell you what. For us, it was holiday season. So they normally every year this time there's a lot of people on holiday from other provinces, even from other countries. This is really a good. It's the best season to be in South Africa because it's summer, and I just did not see as many people as I thought I would see. It's just I noted that it was so noticeable.
Yeah, but
So-
Not that I complain because I went there.
I mean, times are hard.
Yes,
You know?
I think everybody's feeling the financial pinch for sure.
But one of the things,
But it wasn't.
I was
Yes,
gonna say this last
Kate?
you talk about seeing people in person. So we have a couple local yarn shops, lucky, fortunate. But I met another who introduced me to, and so now on Thursdays, I get to see people in real life in crochet and knit and
Oh yeah.
be myself. So it's
Yes.
That's nice.
So we have a group that crochets here on a Thursday at the local yarn store, and I want to go and check that out. That too, you know. So it's on my list
Yeah,
to get out of the house more. Let's put it like that.
yeah.
Even if I can do it once every second week, maybe once a week, it depends where we're going. The thing is, wherever I go, I'm supposed to take my son with, unless it's the day that his carer is here. So I've got to say, okay, if I'm, you know, and do the YouTube channel. So you've got some commitment. So if I'm filming a tutorial and whatever, you're doing it before I put out a pattern, it's like just you're not going anywhere.
Yeah.
But otherwise,
you know
I think a trip to the library would be great.
Can I just say something? You know, me Advent rainbow leaf wrap.
So
The company who I did a short on it, and the company whose yarn it is left a comment on my short. She said, "Wow." She said, "What? Wow, Linda, that is beautiful." I was like, "What?"
Oh, that's fantastic. Oh, tell them they can send you more yarn. You don't mind being sponsored at all. That would be fantastic. That would be fantastic.
Yeah.
I
So
think.
the tutorial's up. Well, part one.
I
Part
saw.
two.
I'm going to make something with that in red. I want to do something for Valentine's Day.
And kind of what I do, I've got a new setup for my tutorials. I bought myself a new arm, so the camera actually is right over my hands. So I've kind of got a new setup now. So hopefully I'm lighting and everything. So hopefully this tutorial is better than previous tutorials. And then part
that tutorial
February is where I show you how to turn the squares into a wrap.
Oh, fantastic. I love it. Oh. Well, I tell you, this year is flying by. I can't believe we're Monday. It's the middle of January. I was walking and I heard someone say behind me, one guy said to the other guy, "It's 17 days till payday." And I'm like, I nearly wanted to turn around and say something, you know, because I wanted to say to him, "Man, it's past the 10th, which means it's halfway there." It's like that. It was just so funny.
I know.
It just shows you that people really are feeling the pinch financially. That's
and I think January is a hard month anyway, because it's a 5-week month, and we're still kind of having lots of dark, you know, the nights for us here in the Northern Hemisphere, you know, it's going dark earlier of a night, even though we've gone past the shortest day of the year, which was in December, for 20th of December. The nights are slowly drawing out, but still by 5 o'clock at night it's still dark. You know, and I just don't like it. Not like it.
Ursula, can I ask you a non-yarny question, but an African? I don't know if you know the answer to this. So,
an African question.
Yeah,
not in Africa. Yes,
well,
my sweetheart.
It's not yarn related, but so someone gave this to me. It's supposedly from Africa, but I have no idea what it is. There's like this metal in the inside.
Wait, I'm gonna solo you so I can see what it is.
Yeah. So like there's this in there. It's like weaved with wire, but like
Yes.
it's not a vase because there's something in it.
It looks like, to me, it looks like a flower pot. But it probably can't handle liquid.
No, because
Hold it up in front of your face.
So there's like, see, okay, there you can see why there's like something metal on the inside.
I don't know if Trudy is still watching, but that looks like a gevlegde mandjie.
Holder?
What is at the bottom inside?
That it's like this round, like there's one part, it's metal, and there's an outside.
I think it could either take a candle or it could take a bulb. Couldn't it take a bulb? Like a light, like a lamp?
I don't know. It looks like it's like flying out. There were a couple others, and they were handed out, and people were really struggling to figure out exactly.
It might be like an electrical candle holder.
Yeah,
looks like a candle holder.
Yeah,
taper candle holder. There you go. But because what happens when the wax, is it the wax that disappears or wax that drips? If the wax drips, where does it go?
yeah.
Well, then how do you plug it in if it's electric, or do batteries because it's not open on the bottom?
Okay, but I have what is it?
Yeah, I know you may not know the answer.
Lamp?
Africa's a
Do
big
you call it a
continent.
lamp? Because I have lamps that don't open, that has lights that it's lasts for a lifetime. So that has lasted years. And yeah, that's a neat candle holder, says Doretha.
Okay.
So I think, okay, they say it's a candle holder. It might be a candle holder, but you know, sometimes you get a fake candle holder where the bulb looks like a candle, but it's not. So you put it, it's not, you can't put it in and twist it in.
Yeah, there's nothing.
Did you get more than one?
No, just the one.
It is pretty.
But that looks pretty. It looks like a.
I honestly did not want the
weaving. It's woven, isn't it?
Because I didn't even know the person that originally owned. Like they handed them out, and there's a couple. Like instead of, eventually like handed things off. It's like instead of making this person feel like hurt because she was. But yeah, I didn't know what it was. Because you couldn't really put anything in it because there's things, and then there were others that like were bowls, but there was a complete hole through the middle of it.
There you go. There are tall candles that you put AAA batteries in the candle, then stand the fake candle in that.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I would think that because you do get that, because if I look at that, you wouldn't want to put a normal candle where the wax drips because it will mess it up.
Yeah.
So you'll need either a candle that you get candles that do not drip, but then you get fake candles.
Okay.
If I were you, what I'd do is I'd use my phone and take a photograph and do a visual search. See what you can come up with.
Yeah.
For Google can do visual searches. If it can search a song, it can do that. Yes, Linda.
And yes, as you were saying, do a visual search on it. But I just want to touch on what Sheila has said about making the square into a rectangular doily. And I think I at the end of the tutorial, I give you lots of clues. Well, not clues. I just give you lots of hints and tips in how to use the squares. You can make a blanket with it. You can make doilies, coasters. Just one of them could be a coaster if you use all cotton. So there's so many things. I even mentioned you, Ursula, and I said, but Ursula makes a poncho with it.
But yes, I would like to make a poncho with it, but I'd also like to make a tablecloth with it, because I looked at that and I thought, the way that you had it when you turned your back, and I think that would make a beautiful tablecloth.
And in Turkey, I mean, obviously I made I didn't make that one. I've made a different shape of that motif.
Yes.
And in Turkey, they make them in the cottons as tablecloths, which are like not just a small table, it's a humongous table. And they do motif, the size of motifs. I'd lose the will to live.
No, Linda. You know what you would do? You would do it, Linda. You would do 10 a month, and then you would put it somewhere to the side. You would work on your other 50 projects, and then next month, on the 1st and the 2nd, you'll do your 10 motifs, and then it'll just take longer. But there you go. I want to make your ice blue lace poncho, says Susanna. But that's what I want to make with her new. I love that. So I wanna try that to be mine. You see, the thing with me, ladies that have more curves, not Linda. I don't think Faith. You know.
No, I have curves. I have curves.
Teeny weeny girls. Teeny weeny.
I'm teeny,
you know,
but I may be short, but I have curves. And I'm
actually like that, but I've still got curves. I've still got a butt.
There's a reason.
And a belly.
Like from here up, because
2 and 3XL girls like me, I like to keep the focus here. So that the eyes don't go lower, because there's enough, too many curves to look at anyway. So I'd like to say, look up here, please. My eyes are here anyway, and just below my chin, there's the flowery whatever, you know. Because I was watching one of your videos where you said you'd want to make a thing, Linda, with that, where you have it at the bottom, and I'm like, oh, not me, stay away. Up to the top.
Up here.
Keep it here. Keep it here. Not down. I'd have to make too many anyway. So
yeah, it's definitely yeah. And then I swam, so I've got very broad. I swam butterfly, so I've got very broad shoulders. So I have to, be very.
But you would think that my Jessica took gymnastics or swimming, which gives girls broad shoulders, and she didn't. But she's both like that.
I think I had broad shoulders. That's why I was more of a butterflyer, because the other person that did butterfly was built the same. But I don't think it wasn't that we got the broad shoulders from swimming. I think
you see, I
haven't swam
small
butterfly on a regular basis in years, and I still, especially right now, I tweaked. So I think that it was just that I built with broad shoulders. So
I think when you're a teen and you do sport, which is usually when you do sports in your teens at school, etc., and you do something, for instance, if a guy does swimming, which is something that builds the chest and the shoulders
muscles
more than maybe, I don't know, any golf. I don't know which other sport, but some sports build different parts of the body. But usually if you look at a girl and she has broad shoulders, the chances are, and now it's not to say, but the chances are she's done gymnastics or she's done swimming. Now my Jessica has done neither, but she's both like that. Amazing.
And sometimes it's to do with your genetics as well, kind of.
Yes.
Arjun was a gymnast. Arjun did swim. So she has got broader shoulders than I've got. But, kind of, and I wasn't into that. I was more of a runner.
You didn't like to swing from the chandelier.
I like to swim. I do like to swim, but gymnastic, oh no, I was like 2 left feet.
See, I didn't do gymnastics, and I didn't really start swimming until after, my teen years, but I did all my development pretty much in like 1 month. So this is what I looked like as a middle schooler. and as high school, like I had the same
Wow.
build.
At what age was that?
12. I went, didn't have the gross work. I like
Wow.
right there, 12. Went from like
Yes.
flat to curvy in like a month, like I think a week, like seriously. So I had the broad shoulders before I started swimming.
But sometimes it's to do
I
with
did-
genetics, isn't it? I mean,
That's why I said but so maybe also some of the reason they usually have done gymnastics or swimming is because they were built that excelled in that area. But I could tell you not all swimmers have broad shoulders because my sister swam as well, and her shoulders and arms are not as broad as mine.
Yeah. She says, Susanna says, I did discus, javelin, volleyball, butterfly stroke in swimming, but I'm only 5'4". I think I just inherited the strong arms from my dad's side. I did discus, javelin, and do you call it put shot?
shot put.
Yes, I was
Shot put.
Shot
I did that.
put shot.
And the javelin.
Yes. You
I couldn't
did.
do the discus. I ended up nearly killing myself.
Did you do javelin?
Yes.
Oh, what was wrong with them? I mean, how can they choose you to do javelin? You'll have to run twice as fast, isn't it? I mean, here I go, ding, ding,
with a
ding,
spear.
ding, and you'll go ding, 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 to get. Huh? I mean, it's like, and then you have to launch from way down there, whereas I'm already further up in the sky launching my javelin. But you did it.
Oh, the high jump, and I couldn't do the high jump because I was only 5'3".
Oh,
I wouldn't have got over. I wouldn't have got over that much. Never mind
okay.
that much.
I would have even
I was
more
a
trouble
runner.
because I'm
Sorry.
only 5'1", so I'm shorter than you are.
Oh my goodness! I was a runner. As far
was
away
a
from the gym as
player.
possible.
I must admit, guys, I was a good hockey player because nobody came near me because I was an evil. I was
Glad to
bad
catch
with that
you.
hockey stick.
So I've been hanging out with you on panel for about an hour, so my lunchtime is over. So
Oh,
nice to
Shan, my
see you.
sweetheart.
I'm gonna jump back
Okay.
down in the
Well,
chat.
thank you for joining us. We're going to be here probably another 30 minutes and then we're out of here on our way to Crojo.
Yeah, I'll be down. I'll still be down in the chat, but
Oh,
I need to be available
thank you, my
for work
sweetie.
stuff.
It was
I'm
so
going to
nice
go
to
and have
see you.
some food. I'm going to go and have some food.
Thank you, Faith. So, Linda, where have you been out today? You want to tell us? You don't have to tell us.
No,
All around.
we had some errands to do. We just had some errands to do and sort out
Lovely.
stuff for the dog,
Shops and back.
the spice, and then obviously I had my nails to do. So yeah, that's it. Really, that's all I've done.
But that's nice. I know an outing to the nail salon was usually very nice.
Yes,
You know,
get somebody else
I used
to
to like.
change.
I like to start the day with a nail salon and then go from there because they usually do your nails and it's dry and ready. I like to walk out of the salon with dry and ready nails when I used to do it. Not anymore, but when I used to do it.
Yeah.
Faith is still around, Crochet. She said she's still around. Hello, Soila. Hello,
Hi,
my
Soila.
sweetheart.
Yeah, it's my treat once a month to go and have my nails done.
I love it. Fantastic. Self-love is important. It's important to give yourself that treat.
Ursula, I've started the blanket. You know, my challenge.
Yes. Which one?
The Celtic braided
Cable
thread.
through.
I started it.
Strength
I've
to
done
you.
the first. I was
May the
like, oh
force
my
be
God.
with you.
And I thought, no, I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do it.
That's a challenge. To me, well, okay, I did say that. To me, the challenge was that I ended up stopping halfway through the tutorial, and then when I had to pick it up again, I couldn't for the life of me figure out what I
You
was
know
doing.
what my challenges are for this year, don't you, Ursula? Colour work and the cables. Well, I've cheated, Ursula. I've done one already. I've done a cabled, I've done a colour work cowl.
You kill the challenges too soon. Too soon. Too soon.
Look at the inside though. Look at the me things. Isn't that lovely and neat?
Wait. Ooh, I need to see that. That looks beautiful.
That's the wrong side.
Goodness gracious. And the right side? Did you oh mama
so I finished
mia.
this. I finished this last year before Christmas. And then I finished my first project for 2024.
Ooh. That's crochet?
Yep.
That's well done. Wow. Where do you get that pattern?
The trunk. It's called the Country Cottage Beanie. And you know what I like about this hat? I've learned something new how to do, and this is how I'm going to be doing my hats from now on, because I like a nice brim on my hat. Yes, but that looks beautiful. And I absolutely love this hat. I'm not a hat person, guys, but I love this. Thank you, Sheila. Let me solo you, because I just want to see what it looks like. That means a lot to me, Sheila, because I know you do colour work in your colour work.
But did you do that brim not the normal way? That one, you do it from the side?
I'll just... So you start at the top, you work down to however wide.
Ooh, and then, look at that, yes.
And then what you do is...
Alpine stitch, Jen is asking.
What you do is you chain, and then you do the front post, back post.
Yes, I've seen that. I've seen that.
Can you see how you do it?
Yes.
So that's how you do it, and that is how I'm going to be doing all my hats from now on, because I really, really love a hat that has got a brim.
That's beautiful.
It just finishes it off. Do you understand what I mean? I love the other beanies. Yes. For me, this is a finished hat.
I totally get it. Totally get it. That's beautiful. That's a beautiful. I love it. I love it, and I love the texture of that stitch.
Yeah, and let me see if I can find it, and I'll put it in the link. I'll put it in the description box, all right? Is that okay?
In the chat, yes, it's fine. So there were many days that I didn't crochet, and I think I read about 2 Lee Child books on Jack Reacher, and I didn't do much. I usually do more, but yes, with guests and everything, and the stress of that was just a little bit. Didn't get too much crochet, didn't get too much reading. So
guys, here's the link, and it's called the Country Cottage Beanie by the Turtle Trunk, and this is the link.
Oh, Sheila wants to make that hat. But I love the texture of that. Oh, it's lovely.
Yeah, all my hats are going to be like that. Not the same pattern, the pattern, but the way it finishes and starts.
Oh, Darcia also wants to make it. Oh yes, oh yes, I love that.
Right, I've dropped the link.
I love it. There you go. It should come up there. Oh, there you go. Country Cottage Beanie.
And it's by the Turtle Trunk.
Turtle, like in the turtle. What is she saying? Have you tried yarn gigs tutorial, Albini? Supposed to be out of a 5-weight yarn, I think, but I added 2 extra rows below for the rib. Love, love, love it. I haven't tried it. I haven't seen it. Is it a tutorial? I don't have must say I don't have a lot of 5-weight yarn, so I'll probably use 2 4-weights together to get to a 5-weight, double up, triple up to get to a 5-weight. Hi, Becky, says Zoila. And I live in a country cottage, says Sheila.
Welcome, Zoila.
Sheila, you've got to have one. Got it. Thanks for the link, Linda, says Zoila.
More than welcome, guys. Like to share. That's what it's all about.
Sharing is caring. There you go. Oh, my goodness. Oh. Well, another week gone. Looking forward to the weekend. That is what I'm doing for sure. Looking forward to this weekend.
I'm going to be recording another of my Come Knit With Me series, which has been going really well. I'm quite shocked.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Yeah, so
but that's fantastic.
I've got I'll have a new setup for this next one.
And a new tutorial is great because tutorials.
I'm hoping to do 1 tutorial a month.
That's good. Wow, Linda, that's good. Because tutorials are a lot of work, but you can do it. Great stuff.
Yeah.
Great stuff. Didn't crochet for 20 days because I have been working with 3 companies that frauded me for $50,000. Hire a lawyer today. The stress of this is giving me chest pains. Oh, Cheryl, wow, my sweetheart,
sorry.
I am really putting you on my prayer list because that is terrible. You know, stress is a killer. So
it is.
Oh,
it is.
We pray there for a breakthrough. That is terrible.
That's awful.
Oh my goodness, Cheryl, that's terrible. Yes, I just used what I had, 3 and 4 weight, and just changed hook size, Jay and I, and they've turned out great. Becky, yeah, I'll try that. I'll have to double up. And that is Yarn Geek. Right, I'll just check it out. But now it's summer year, so I put it on my list for winter because I've got lovely yarns for winter.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and Linda, before you go to bed tonight, will you please on WhatsApp just send me your address? Because our neighbor, you guys know, he's gone to a home, and he went to the hospital and then he went to a home out of that. But in that time, his son has had to sort out the entire house, and it has been a mammoth task. And yesterday, they handed over the house to the new owner. And so he's still here, the son is still here, but Friday he's leaving. So Linda, you must WhatsApp me exactly as it should appear on the envelope, please. Just type it in WhatsApp so I can, he will take the parcel with him to England and then he will post it there to you. So that will cost me a lot less on there won't be any shipping or anything because it'll be from him to you.
Well, if whatever it'll be a damn sight less for you.
Yes, absolutely. I mean, I'm so happy that I've got this opportunity. Glad you got a lawyer. I'm praying for you, says Zoila. Cheryl, you are in our prayers because I tell you, I've had something similar happen to me. And I prayed about it and I just said, Lord, this is stress like this could kill you because it is terrible. It is terrible to be, you know, when people, you hear about scammers and let me put it like this. We even watch movies, thriller movies or whatever. And I was saying to Jessica once we were watching a movie and I said, you know what? We've actually watched this and in this movie, we're on the side of the crook, you know. But I said, imagine you're on the receiving end there. You wouldn't like that. And I mean, obviously, she had to agree with me because I was just stating facts. I had a moment there where I thought, this is not so cool. But yeah, Cheryl, we will keep you in our prayers, and you keep us updated to see if you get your money back or something happens, you get the victory there.
Yeah.
Becky says, I didn't double any yarns.
Hi, Bridget.
Thanks. I guess I just flew by the seat of my pants and it worked. Thank you for the prayers. Well, I think the thing is that you can come and just hear amongst your YouTube sisters and brothers, just tell us about it.
Yeah.
So that it's half a burden. Hello, Queens Crafts by Bridget. How you doing, my sweetheart? Great party yesterday. Oh, Bridget, did you have a party yesterday? Good stuff.
I missed it. I was in bed.
I know what you're going through. Prayers to you, my friend. Please don't let it stress you out. Yes, just the battle is the Lord's. Just give it to him. You do your bit, and then he will do what you can't do. Not the end, Donna. She says we're just coming in. Hello, Ursula. Missed you much. Hi, Linda, Cami, and all in the chat. You had the flu, full blown, during Christmas. Just now getting back to myself. Grateful to be here. Oh, yes. Oh, that is what I've seen, eh? So many of you being sick over Christmas, but it's because the weather is so cold by you guys. These scammers are out of control. Yes, I actually saw quite a few videos where these the guys that's on the right side of the law will take down scammers. But I mean, these scammers go to work like it's just another day at work. But I mean, you can just think the fraud that's going on. Wow. It was a fun party for my 42nd birthday. I had a blast giving so many gifts out of friends. Oh, you're a baby still, my sweetheart.
Happy birthday, sweetie.
Oh, 42. Oh, if only, Linda, where were the days?
I'm old enough to be a mum. I'm old enough to be a mum. In fact, I've got a son her age. She could be my daughter. Bridget's my daughter, guys. Like most of you are.
Yes, you did. You know, it's like you say, Linda, when I watch some of these live streams, which it is like a blast from the past, because I just look at the things that were said and I'm like, oh, I can't think it is that long ago. And I still remember, especially if I was in the live. Yes, we spoke about that. Oh, it's good memories, eh?
Oh, my Lord. I've been watching some of your playlist, so I went back, Ursula, and I watched the very first series of the challenges, with all Brenda, yourself, and me joining you. And oh my God, I was sat here, nearly peed me pants on some of them. We were hysterical, guys. We were hysterical. I was thinking to myself, oh my God, I didn't say that. Oh my God. It was hilarious. Sometimes it's nice to just go back and watch them again, especially the first time.
Yes. No, but look, I remember when Veronica started out with her live streams. I've said it before. And she used to say, I was new to her live streams, and she used to say, if you didn't hit the thumbs up, go back, go do it. She was so bossy, and I thought, what? Did this woman just tell me what to do? Yes, she was so quiet. What is quiet? Strict. That you think, right?
It was done in jest, wasn't it?
Surely you should be nicer. But it was funny.
Yeah.
Yes, Becky, kind of wish I was in my 40s. I'm in my 70s. Ooh, Becky, what would we do if we were in our 40s again? Ooh, paint the town red.
Purple, green, orange.
Oh, yes. It's a hoot when my brother and I get together. I remember some things and he remembers others. Larry, the nephew, says it's a blast to hear us talk about old times, laugh out loud. Jessica says the same when we talk about things, because she says, your life sounds like it was so much fun. Mine is not fun, it's just work. But the thing is, I think we had more
like that,
time.
sweetie. Did you tell her that?
Yeah.
Mine used to be like that.
But Linda, did we not have more where you had to connect with people? I mean,
yeah.
If you wanted to, the phone was mostly to make an appointment to go see someone. If you wanted to phone someone, or you had to go to the call box on the street corner to phone someone. And because it cost money, you just make the appointment. You don't visit on the phone. I remember paying for overseas calls, and now video calls are free. It's like, wow. Every year is a blessing. Be proud of every single one you have seen. Oh, Bridget, I was saying, I pray as we come into this year, we will go out, not leaving anybody behind, not missing anybody. Yes, Darcia, so true. Red, green, and blue, that town would be rainbow.
It would indeed,
Yes.
Jackie, it would indeed. Why not? Well, when June comes here on a Thursday, you can guarantee we're in fits of laughter because we're remembering things when we were younger, you know, the clothes we used to wear, or these plastic shoes which were called jelly beans, and I absolutely hated them, and they're coming back in fashion. June was saying, I said I'd never get them on my feet. No way. I hated them. You know, when you were kids in the summer,
a lot of things are coming back.
Jelly beans, they were plastic sandals. Hated them. And you know, kind of, we'd just sit in and we'd be like crying, laughing. You know, it's just it's just so.
Let me tell you, my friend and I once wore that on a hot summer's day in South Africa. Hot summer's day, plastic shoes. And we were walking from the one town to the other town because we were on our way to her sister's work. At one point, these shoes started sticking to the tar because it was too hot. So there was nothing else to do but to take it off. Now you have to run from shade spot to shade spot to shade spot because your feet were burning. I remember that day for sure. Our kids don't know how easy they have it comparatively, says Jen. Yes, but on the other hand, I wouldn't change my childhood for a childhood in this era. Did you say era?
No, me neither.
I had jelly beans in every color of my outfits. I remember when I started working at 18, 19, that you used to get these little low sort of heels with a pointy toe, and you used to get them in any color.
Kitten heels, we call them kitten
Something
heels.
like that. And I had one in any color because whatever dress you wore whatever color went with.
I know.
That.
You always had to mix and match. You always had to have something that was the same.
You got that right, Jane. She said, I love those jelly shoes. Had them in all the colors. Oh, yes. I remember my jelly shoes that day sticking to the tar. Remember jelly bean shoes? There's Faith. I couldn't wear flip-flops because of blisters, and jelly beans made my feet sweat. So not wearing not wearing them either. Oh, yes. No, I wouldn't wear them again.
I would rather wear flip-flops. I love my flip-flops.
There was more freedom before everything got recorded. Yes. Exactly. I think if we got up to half of the shenanigans today, someone will catch it on camera.
And my cousin's
there'll be a
problem. 21. His cousin, my cousin's cousin on his dad's side, was at the table kind of next to us, and that side of his dad's side of the family is more quiet than we are on his mom's side, my aunt. So we're sitting there, my cousins and I, just sitting there, you know, as if it's, you know, we're having a party of our own. And I see this one girl, his cousin on his dad's side, you know, looking at us. And as soon as my eyes caught hers, she'd like turn away. She's like, you could tell in her face, she's like, what is wrong with you people? We're sitting there, you know, drinking alcohol, having fun, and just basically practically having
Yes.
a party of our own. She's looking at like, what
Yes.
is wrong with you people?
Yes, but as I think that's the thing with, I had friends with so many that had a lot of kids. So when they had a birthday party, they didn't really invite a lot of people over because there was already a lot of kids without inviting others. So you only invited, say, it was only like 2 families getting together, and then there were a lot of kids. So,
Yeah.
oh no.
Well, you know, this was
Jen, definitely more ice in the sky than an old potato. I mean, definitely.
This was the
Well
first
done,
wedding
Jen.
this was the first wedding I had been to in 21 years.
Wow. When was this, did you say, Cami?
September of 2021.
Wow, these days it sounds like the other day. If the flip-flops were just a strap across the foot, then I would wear them, but in between my toes, nope. Yes, I don't think Jessica doesn't wear stuff that goes between her toes either, and my husband doesn't like it, and my son doesn't like it, so. And I just didn't get opportunity. We grew up with flip-flops, though.
Yeah.
Flip-flops, yeah, that was like a really cheap shoe, and we could just, summers you would live in it. But that was not the plastic shoes. Plastic shoes were different. Was plastic.
I would never wear that. I hated them. Obviously I had to wear them. Hi,
I got up early. Glad to catch you live. Ah, so good to see you. I love the toe socks. Yes, toe socks. Oh my goodness. Remember those.
I remember those, but I never had any.
Yeah, I remember seeing, didn't have any, but I remember definitely seeing them.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely. After this live, it's for me coming up to 9 p.m. After this live, I'm going to have a lovely bath. We don't have load shedding the rest of today, but tomorrow, oh boy, we will be 3 times power out. You know, it was like Monday, Tuesday, Monday night, Tuesday morning, late morning. I thought, okay, I think I'm ready now. Get back to YouTube, put my head towards YouTube. So I was, what helped to get my head in that space is definitely listening to live stream replay, because it's so motivating just to listen to you guys and what you're up to, and love it. And there goes my thought. Gone. Gone. Broke my right foot in a pair of flip-flops. My doctor made me promise never to wear them again. I can't help. I was uncoordinated. What? You broke your foot? Oh, I wouldn't want to wear it again. I forgot what I was saying.
If I could get away with wearing flip-flops in the winter, I would.
Same here.
Winter?
I would. Yeah, I would too.
Oh, I can't.
If I could, I'd wear
shoes.
flip-flops.
Oh,
so do I. You know, I love shoes, but I hate wearing them. Though I have a pair of dress shoes. I will wear those every single time we go out. Unless I go to the Humane Society. Other than that, we go to my sister's, I wear them. We go, or like in the summer, if I wear shorts, I wear deck shoes. Other than that, everywhere we go, and if I'm wearing pants, I wear dress shoes.
Wow.
Even to the store, we go out to eat, I wear dress shoes. I've been actually going to church with my neighbor across the street. And I wear my dress shoes there, and then I come home and we go to my sister's. I just change my shirt, keep my pants and shoes on, and just change my shirt. And my mom, one of my dearest friends, told me this, and I had no idea. She told me that my mom said, "You don't wear dress shoes to school," but I insisted. So every day I wore the same exact penny loafers or dress shoes. They were from Tom McCann.
Okay.
And you could only get them at Kmart. Now that Kmart's closed, they don't have Tom McCann shoes. I can't find them. And I actually looked them up, and there was this store in the mall, my city's mall. And the next time it was like the next week, my mom and I went. No Tom McCann shoes in sight.
Wow.
Cheryl, I like to wear bare feet at home because that is very comfortable, but not in winter though. I have terrible feet. I have to wear shoes, no barefoot, and no shoes without a bag. My friend is like that. She never is without her shoes. But yeah, I think there has been a bit of trauma there with the feet. I have worn flip-flops in the winter. What? Worn flip-flops in the winter. I wear Keens. What's that word?
I have worn winter. There should be a thingy after that. Faith, can you just finish that sentence off for us and tell us what's that for winter?
Because Faith, it's late evening by me, so I've run out of acronyms. Sorry. Sorry, my
Faith.
sweetheart. Your high shoes. Yes, I think. Oh no! This year I've got a few things that I want to achieve. One of the things is to get out of the house more and definitely, do things more. Do more things. It's just going to be on my list, and I've already started. Yes.
Well,
sorry. What did you say?
My mom and I went up north a couple of years ago, and it was in
you went up north
mid-August. And my mom's like, well, why don't you go take a walk down to Dale's, our cousin? And I said, okay. And mind you, I had on no shoes because we were on the deck. And so I sit there and I'm, heading down the stairs to the driveway. And I'm at the driveway and my mom's like, dude, get your shoes on. I was going to walk to our cousin's house with no shoes on.
Yes. Yes,
like, you do not know what you, because
the no shoes thing doesn't really fly.
There's sand on each side of the road, so naturally, you'd call the shoulder of the road, and we walk on because there's no sidewalk, so you walk basically on the side of the road on the shoulder. She goes, you do not know what you're gonna find, and you don't know if you're gonna get stabbed in the foot, stung, or glass shoved up your foot. So I put on sandals.
Yes.
Because if I'm going to do a lot of walking in the summer.
Barefoot.
Yeah, up north, and I should know because I have
barefoot outside the houses.
Oh,
barefoot outside the houses it's not a good idea.
In the summer, right?
You don't think it's dangerous?
I do my walk around the neighborhood barefoot because we have sidewalk.
Okay. Oh, Jane,
yes.
Get better soon, sweetie.
Yes, Jane. In bed with vestibular migraines. I can't come up. I guess it's the barometric pressure because of the snowstorm. Yes, I see you guys are under snow.
I'm very late.
I wear Keens that are a shoe sandal combo. I wear them even in the snow. Oh, well. You have just told me today that you will go outside with a short sleeve top in 2 degrees Celsius window. So that is like
you said, us Michiganders, us people who live in Michigan are crazy. We're nuts. I don't think you were here, Pink Linda. Faith said, because Faith and I are an hour apart in Michigan.
All right.
We will go will go out in a tank top and shorts.
In the winter?
Outside. Yeah, in the wintertime.
You want your head tested?
Yes, Linda,
Get the head feeling. Nora. I go outside in my garden to take Spice out to go potty. And I've got a flipping big coat on to go out in the garden.
Yes.
Go back in for 5 minutes while she goes some potties. No way am I going to go out like this. I bloody freeze to death.
Yes. So, yes, I said that weather is so cold. But anyway, if they can do it, not here, then they'll definitely melt in South Africa in the summer. And they'll have to visit in winter, and then they'll probably be dressed in summer clothing.
like back in the day when I was growing up, around this time, you'd be lucky. You'd be thinking 32 degrees is a freaking heat wave.
Wow. Because that's zero, isn't it? Or
Yeah,
minus
32
1.
degrees is, 32 is
goodness.
0 degrees Celsius.
No.
Wow.
Here we will, what? Rainstorms and tornado watch. Here we will server rainstorms and tornado watch.
Severe.
Feel better, Jane. Says, not the end. Donna says, feel better, Jane. Yes, Jane, we keep you in our prayers. We hope you feel better. Oh my goodness, I'm going to call it a day. What are you going to do this evening? Because for Linda, it's also evening. Linda, what are you going to, you and Rick going to do tonight? Friday night?
I'm going to, when I come off the live, I'm going to go and have something to eat, and then going to have a chat with our June. I ring June tonight. And then, I don't know, might watch a movie and work on another project. I might work on one of my colourwork sweaters.
Oh, lovely. And
Hi, Elaine.
Tammy, what are you going to do after this live? When you come off here, what are you going to do?
Probably just see if I can get some more of the scarf done. And
well, that scarf will be done. The way you're going, that'll be done.
oh, let me show.
I have to have something on my
please, so I can
feet.
show Linda.
Even in my
Are you doing a link
I have to have
to
flap and slipper. Any place I can be barefoot is on grass or on sand. Elaine, yes, most of the time but these past days have been so incredibly hot, and we have wooden floors. So then it's just, wow, the less I have on, the better. Take care and have a good weekend, says Margaret. Thank you, my sweetheart.
Lovely to see
Hey,
everybody.
Elaine.
It's lovely to see you back, sweetie.
Make me good so I can show
it's lovely
Linda
to
my
see you
scarf real
back.
quick.
Oh,
wanna show
I
Linda.
love that. I love that. Jada in Stitches
nice.
pattern that he said.
Beautiful.
I love
Is
the
that-
texture
That's
there.
crochet, is it?
Yes.
Yes, in the back stitch.
Like is it what's it called?
Chevron.
Oh, yes.
Chevron, that's it.
Chevron.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Chevron
It's all
in the back loop. Beautiful. Okay, guys, we're going to play out with a square squad. Shout out to the members, and we will see you again on Monday. Hope you all stay well. See you around on the YouTube streets this weekend.
Have a
Wave your
lovely
way.
weekend,
I don't want to say
everybody.
ladies because they have a gentleman. Mwah. Thank you all
Bye,
for coming.
everyone.
Bye-bye.
Bye, Cammy.
Bye, Pink Linda. Bye, Ursula.
At 29 and I find myself wondering what did happen to the last 10. I ran away with my life, fast forward, never turn back again. It's kind of funny that the more we pass time, the more we need to set them rewind. And 19 was the year I had to leave you, but now I'm seeing all the signs. Is this really happening? I can't believe it's true. I'm just as surprised as you. Is this really happening? I can't be too sure, but one day I'll be yours again. Life lessons come one in a dozen. The other 11 get something from nothing. I sit here looking for an answer. Maybe the biggest question was in the last chapter. You gave me the soul I have today. Without you I never could have moved away. But now I see what you teach. I do believe I always should have stayed. Yeah. Is this really happening? I can't believe it's true. I'm just as surprised as you. Is this really happening? I can't be too sure, but one day I'll be yours again. One day I'll be yours. one in a dozen. The other 11 get something from nothing. Life lessons come one in a dozen.